You're not subbed. Ah. Hi, Alan, how you doing? Hello, hello. Hello. Oh, God. I should probably have sat down before I switched screens. I ran back to my PC and I just pressed the button and go! Ha! You're good? Hell yeah, that's good. Yeah, I kinda decided to play Genshin today, cause yeah, I started playing earlier. I posted it on Twitter as well. I got another Zhongli right before the banner ended. So I'm kind of feeling like Genshin right now. I don't want to build a Minecraft right now. That's it. I don't want to build right now. I'd rather just do questing in Genshin. So I decided we're gonna be playing Genshin today. Cause why not? Ooh, I got this. Oh yeah, I've another thing that I've been doing a little bit is I've started, not very much. I've started to level Thainari a little bit. And the Minecraft server is dead, right? No, well, I mean, it is mostly me, but I have no idea if anyone else is still playing. I have no idea. Ray, how are you doing? Hello, welcome on in, Ray. Well, I'm still confused on whether I should call you younger. You're technically my big brother, right? Technically. Wink. I'm still at work. Oh, poor you. But hey, see it this way. It's Friday. It's Friday, the last day, and I hope, I actually don't know if you work on Saturdays. I don't think you do. Minecraft server dies within a month. Honestly, that usually happens. That is also a big reason why I said pretty early on that I don't want to do like a subscriber server or something like that unless there's like really massive demand. Because you gotta consider, if you want to keep the server alive, you're gonna have like a whole set of new players every month. Because otherwise it's just dead. It's Friday, thank fucking God, exactly, it's weekend time. I'm just chilling today with Soju and Genshin, hell yeah. I'm doing the Lucy. I'm taking shots while playing Genshin. Well, I'm not really doing shots. But it's a tasty drink. Yum, 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 yum. Or maybe have it up a week off the bar. That is silly. That is bad for the reason because then you're gonna have like a group of people that really want to play, and then they can't maybe 1 week. That means they can't play 2 months. That's just kind of like punishing. I'd rather only ever do like a Minecraft server if there's actually really big demand for it. Because otherwise I feel like it's gonna die and people will just be disappointed, right? Because I'll not be able to play on it as much as I want anyways. I'm not even able to play on this one currently as much as I would like to. Oh yeah, the new banners are here. Right? I forgot because we got the second Geodaddy, right? C1. It's a start. It's not near the healer that I would like him to be yet, but it's a start. We got something. I also gave him some new artifacts, so I do actually want to put him in for a second. Instead of Klee, because I did actually get him some new artifacts. He does have more geo damage bonus. It's not completely perfect. Attack is okay, would rather have percentage. HP flat. It's okay. It's okay. It's not perfect, but it's good for now. It's good. It's a good temporary one. And then I've put this one in, which is also pretty good, especially since it has a lot of energy recharge. If I want to use him as a sub DPS with just his meteor and a little bit of crit in there, it's actually not. It's not horrible, but not perfect either. How was sleep? I have no idea. I think I slept like 8 hours, which was less than I would have liked, but okay. It was still good, and I took a 2-minute nap before stream. I know it sounds weird, but I actually did. Hi Foxy, how you doing? Hello. And I took one of those naps where you lay down and you wake up again the second that you're basically asleep, which actually kind of works. Grippers, please. Hello, Kandru. How are you doing? Hello, cat. Roxanne, hello, beautiful. Oh, that voice is music to my ears. Hello, Roxanne. Even though it's Roxana. I see your name, and for some reason in my head I just hear the song Roxanne. It just starts playing in my ears. Oh lord. Andrew Tail. God damn it. Oh yeah, we do have new emotes as well. Because we got the new alert box, right? which is, I don't think I've even written that in the actual, I don't think I've actually written that. We do have the new 2 emotes, which is wave and dance. I'll still edit the wave a little bit. I feel like the white outline looks a little bit weird, so I'll still remove that. But that's, you know, that's just how it's gonna be for now. Hey, it's all good, heal you. After not eating and drinking for that long, and I waited at the doctor's for 2 hours and 30 minutes, Jesus. Yeah, I guess for some doctor's appointments, you're not allowed to eat. Did you get food now? Did you get food now, or are you still starving? If you're still starving, get some fucking food. Get some hell yeah, good. I mean, it could still mean that you're starving. Did you get food or are you starving? Yes. Which one? Yes. Perfect. Oh, there's also new events in Genshin. I ate at like 10:40 a.m. That was ages ago. That was ages ago. That's like 10 hours or something. Twitch glitch! What's Twitch glitch? Navali thing with a head pad? I think the head pad is the only thing that actually works currently. It's so, I didn't eat from 7 p.m. last night to then. Oof. Oof. Twitch glitch and made the video disappear. It's gone. And just like that, it's gone. I actually forgot what he was going on about, but I know there's more events in Genshin in this specific zone. I actually need to hurry up with all the events because there's so many, and if I really only stream Genshin like twice a week, I gotta hurry up with the events. Like, I have to put the main story on the side for a moment and actually just try and focus on the events. Otherwise, we're gonna miss out on so much. So we'll see. I want to see what the new event actually is. I know there's like I think there's a big spore boss or something. There is the combat zones which we have now, which I still need to do. Do you play off stream? I do play off stream, but never in Sumeru. That's the difference. Like off stream, I try to keep Sumeru completely on stream, but I play Inazuma off stream because that's technically. Inazuma is very old news for most people, so I do that off stream. I get a little bit of Primos off screen. That's why I got my Zhongli early as well. And I do a little bit of character farming off stream, because that can take hours, right? Like, you don't want to see me running around for 4 hours just collecting flowers so I can ascend one character by one level. that's just no. I do that off stream. Once I have enough, I give bugs. Bugs. I think it's still. Oh, give steel box. Does it trigger automatically? No, fine. Thank you for my box. It is now the same command though, so the box will at least stay for 3 minutes. I did put it on a 3-minute cooldown. There we go. Now the box at least has to stay for a while. Ba-da-ba-ba. And I live in a box. 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 I hate that. I hate that. Oh, no. I'm so sorry. I want it gone. Right now. No, it's my box. You'll never get my box. It's mine. I kind of like that the tail is always sticking through. Like, the box is sized so it fits my body, right? But the tail is just sticking through. It's already broken open. Horny jail warden gets his box. Imagine you're actually going into the warden's office in a prison, and he's actually just some small child sitting in a box being like, my box, yeah! You'll never get my box. Oh my god. Tail hole. There is a tail hole in here, exactly. Because otherwise it gets too cramped. It gets too hot, right? It's for summer ventilation. Oh, you know, no. It's only for the tail. 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 It's only for the tail. Only for the tail. Only for the tail. No other holes except the tail hole. Exactly. Exactly. Oh, I was gonna put Zhongli in, I forgot. Wait, I gotta put Klee out, and I wanted to check out what events we actually... When did I get here? Did that guy teleport me? I swear I wasn't here. Heavy, how you doing? Hello, Lynn. How you doing? How you doing? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Just chilling. Felt like playing Genshin today. So I'm skipping out on Minecraft. Screw Minecraft. I'm too lazy to build. I don't want to go build and farm. I wanna farm and grind. That's the difference. He's the resident of Hornydale. He's the warden. You want to go to Hornydale yourself? No, for fuck's sake. Oh, there we go. This is actually the new event. Let me see. We currently still have the treasure event going on, which I think is actually completely open by now. Yeah, that is actually completely open. We can continue that in a bit if we want. Then the Graven Innocence is still going on, which would actually be important, but that has 18 days left, so there's no hurry here. And then we have this one, which is completely new as well. I think that came out today. Checking the in domains allows your mind to be extremely... Take them down, way to... Yes. I think this is actually... I have no idea what this is. But that's a lot of primos. If every single one has 60, this could actually be a good way to get Kokomi. Then we have the test runs. I already did the test runs earlier because, you know, yeah. I don't have this character yet either. I might start playing some Minecraft as well. Hell yeah. I mean, Minecraft is still... I think Minecraft is still one of my overall favorite games of all time because you can always just return to it. If you get bored, just get a different mod pack. But today I felt like chilling in something else. Hi, Late Firsty. Hi, No Name. How you doing? Hello. Hello. Oh, for fuck's sake. L bad. Jungle diff. My box got ganked. God damn it. God damn it. I discussed the layout yesterday, but you were not here, Aladdin. I will say it again. It's concrete walls with Vibarium. I don't know why there's horny jail roleplay. Anyways, we cannot afford a Zilli yet. What was I checking? This one. Because we have like a lot of quests in this one as well. I still don't know. We still need to get the crown. But I think to continue getting the crown, I actually needed these. Which you can only get once, so I'm actually gonna get a few. I should probably not only get torsos, right? That is probably a bad idea. I have no idea if there's any difference between torsos and bodies and all that. V, you're so cute! No, you! How are you doing, Jen? Hello! Good morning! Good morning! Have you gotten your food? You better get some food, else you'll be starving. And that would be bad. Very bad. I ate Cheeto Puffs. Isn't that... Wait. That's not even cereal, is it? Isn't that like... Maybe you should get some real food. That's like 90% air. That's not actual food. What do you mean? God damn it. Crying right now. I genuinely had to look it up. I thought it was gonna be something like cereals or something, and then I was like, wait, puffs? Aren't the puffs those things that are like completely filled with air? Jesus! That's not food. Made some tea too? Okay, I guess that's a start. That is probably more nutritious than the fucking Cheeto Puffs. God damn it. God damn it. Alright, let's actually go treasure hunt, because I think treasure hunting is... Yeah, this is the event that is closest to actually being ended. Made some tea too. This is good though. I have soju water. I have a little bit of Coke as well. Not cocaine. Coca-Cola. From... Because dinner. Yeah, I still have like a glass left. And soju. Hell yeah. How the fuck do you spell nutritious? No, that seems about right. Nutritious is spelled like nutritious, yes. Yeah, no, that seems right. V, did you get a new job? I did not know. Why would I have gotten a new job? Did I rant on how I want a new job? Probably. But no, I did not get it. Oh, you mean with the warden? Yeah, sure. I had the red squiggly, like it was wrong. No, I think that's... I mean, I'm pretty sure that's how you spell nutritious, but I'm not sure. Yes, you ranted. I always rant. It just happens. At my workplace, there's someone that looks exactly like you, but no, I did not get a different job. I doubt that we have ever met each other in real life. No name. I doubt it. All right, I gotta see where we actually have to go. Okay, we have to go towards that. Perfect. That is right down here. So we have to go somewhere in this area, I think. Wait, oh, somewhere in this area. I'm blind. I did not get a new job, sadly. Nutritious. What? Nutritious. Oh, it's nutrit. Nutritious is spelled with a T? Okay, I need to look that up now. I am sorry, this is highly important. This is highly important. Oh my god, it is spelled with a T. I did not wow, okay. I don't know why that actually looks wrong to me, but that is correct apparently. Nutritious is English language is weird. English, how does a T suddenly sound like a nutrition? What? Looks to me too. It looks so wrong. It just looks wrong. It makes no sense. Oh my god. What the fuck? Yeah, that makes zero sense in my mind. Can I balk at prisoners? Yes, go ahead. Oh my god. No name is floof? I don't think so. No name talks too little about cast to be floof. I am now. My worldview has once again been shattered. Once again. Oh, let me actually see. Do I have my map open? Because otherwise we're gonna get lost. See, this is something I do off stream a lot as well. I collect, like, even in Sumeru, I collect a few of the dendro ding dong ding dong dong tatas. That's their name, right? Yeah, that's what they're called. That is what they're called. The horny jail canine. Woof. No! Oh, wait. Oh, there's a mushroom. I thought I was just a little too short to get it. Box at prisoners. Oh my god. God damn it. You I'm such a child. I am still happy that my Discord link is actually the ducky. We're back and make a call. All right, Jin. Do take care of call. Yeah. Enjoy call. Beep boop. Whenever shooting gets here, I need to give him his next up. You need to chill with the horny gel roleplay. Please. I don't know what it should be though. Nothing. Good luck, Jin. Oh, I've been invited to play League again. But I actually didn't have time, but I'm also kind of glad because I've been gone from League for how long now? Almost 2 months. I don't miss it. Like, I wouldn't mind playing it again, but at the same time, I barely have time to actually, you know, just play the 2 rounds of League, so I just don't do it. Help the treasure. Oh, absorb the energy. Alright, there we go. Let's grab that energy. I think there's only... How many were there left? 3? 3 treasure hunts, I think? Well, oh, it's right there. I am blind! Also, I just realized it's really quiet. I need some music. What do we listen to today? Like, actually, what do we listen to today? I have no idea yet. I don't want to listen to Ado again. Ado. I always say Ado now. God damn it. Ado again. No, I don't think so. No, I don't think so. Oh, Omori. Isn't I am sorry, no name. Am I mistaken with thinking that Omori is a video game? Nope, apparently it's an artist. Momo Cat is the artist. There's a playlist called Omori. I think this is correct, right? And even if not, this is kind of... I think this is for the game. It's quiet. That's fair. It's background music. It is background music. I still haven't put Zhongli in. You're the background. You're the background! How dare you? I can have shoot and feed the sharks that is a mouse around a jail. What the fuck? Who said this was just roleplay V? I didn't, but I did. There we go. We got that one as well. Oh, I keep forgetting. Okay, I'm gonna put Zhongli in quickly. I still want to see how hard he actually smacks now. Alright, that's the next digging site over here. It's weird. Like, the music is a bit weird, but I don't mind it. Seeing as I say the word, yeah. What is this music? Oh yeah, I have double rock now, don't I? I think we have a double rock now. Double rock. Alright, I want to try how much the rock actually deals. Let's see. Was that 55,000? That was sad. Huh. That felt very, very little. Yeah, that needs to be a lot more. Huh. 55, 50. That is very, very sad. That is very sad. I need more. How was it that little? I thought I would actually deal a bit more now that I have at least 5 things. You really want to bonk enemies, do you? I want to have a meteor that can actually smack. That's the only thing that Zhongli is supposed to do. Have a big, strong meteor. Oh yeah, there's combat zones as well. I forgot. I wonder how many days of his 2-year jail time we can get through today. Yes. 7. It's quite weird. Which... Can you do some funk? The sad thing is, like, I've listened to some, I've tried to find some good funk on Spotify. I've not gotten a good funk playlist yet. Or, like, even the swing playlists are kind of wonky still. I have not gotten a good playlist yet that I actually really enjoyed. Oh shit, did I accidentally skip one? I did skip one. Come on, go down. Okay, there we go, and go down. Go up. V. Candrew. What's up? Where are the garbage people? What garbage people? They never came to get the And I've been on hold with their customer service for like 20... What the fuck? What the fuck? They got tired of cleaning out your fucking cat litter. They're not cleaning your cat shit up anymore. They're on strike. They're not returning. They'll never come back. You will now live in a pile of filth. A pile of your own filth. Yum. I'd gladly clean up ketchup. That's a bit weird, but okay. After probably close to a decade, my dad finally got a... Gasp. Technology! And I'm shocked it's a smartphone and not a flip phone. Hey, listen. Flip phones have style. Flip phones are... they got some style. Oh, I'd love to have a flip phone. They do have style, and my dad's old. Yee. Boomer moment. Hey, come on. Flip phones are good. But I guess he's getting more tech savvy. Well, I mean, it depends on whether he's actually going to use it. Oh, God. Oh, God. Just wait until he has to learn how to text. Oh, it's gonna take like 10 minutes for a goodbye. Just saying the word goodbye is gonna take like 10 minutes. Ooh. It's still one that you already forgot it. Oh, that's gonna keep emojis. No, I was gonna say like elderly people probably don't learn about emojis, but I remember my grandma uses emojis on WhatsApp. Yeah. God damn it. Yeah, no, you're right. Emojis will be just as much of a problem. It's gonna be something like, oh, the dog got hit by a car, LOL. What the fuck do you mean, LOL? Yeah, you know, lots of love. It's so sad, isn't it? Oh, he's gonna do all the weird stuff as well. Oh, God. Oh. I love it when older people misuse, or rather misuse sounds wrong. Use words like that wrong, like LOL, oh my god. Your grandpa just died. That is dark, I'm sorry. Holy cow, that's out of the world. I know, right? I'm expecting lots and arrows of troubles. I bet so, I bet so. I bet so. To be fair, like, I've always been a boomer as well. I didn't have my own smartphone until I was 18. And even now, I barely use it. Well, that did no damage, but that was understandable. Boomer V, slightly. Alright, alright. I want to see how much I can actually deal. Then again, I should probably just kill these for now. My grandma does not know how to look at images, although she can read messages. Huh? Ah. One time my grandma sent me the message having eggplant for dinner. She meant the food. The emoji, yum. Hi Nix, how you doing? Hello, hello. I had to explain it for... You didn't have to explain it, you know? Ignorance is bliss. Just, you know... Don't ruin that sweet lady's innocent mind. I'm good, hell yeah. The fuck is with this music? Okay, I actually like it. I actually like the soundtrack of Omori, but at the same time, it goes from really chill to overly hype. Jesus. She sent it in a group chat. Oh, that's that with my boyfriend in it. God damn it. I love your model so much. Thank you. I'm baby now. It took a while, but I'm baby now. I'm small. Big small. It's like chill, scary, hype. Chill, hype, scary. It is. It is. And I'm not entirely sure whether I like that yet. My mind is getting confused on why everything's just weird. My brain's getting confuzzled. I should actually murder these. 24k? Ah! That is nothing. That is literally nothing. I thought I would actually deal more. Shit. You know what? Screw that. Sorry, Zhongli, you're going back on the bench. I don't care. Bring out my favorite terrorist. Milkies. It did take a bit. It did actually take a bit, yes. But now I have it. Now I at least have something until my other model is gonna be done, which will still take longer. Because I don't actually want to use my model unless it has a proper rig in it as well. Like, I could say, oh, I'm gonna go back to PNG once I have my PNG for the bigger model. No, I wanna get it rigged properly and all that. Because now I have the baby model. I'm just gonna be baby until then. That's easy enough. Also, I have another stupid joke model that I'm working on myself. But oh well. We'll see whenever I find time to do that. Starting to save up for my own. Hell yeah. Have you found an artist yet? I know I ask you that every time, but I'm curious. I am curious. Because as I said, like, I like my model, but I do not suggest the artist that I used. It took extremely much longer. Anyways, I said nothing. No, I like my model, but it was a bit... I highly value when people are... when people are communicating properly. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! I'm gonna. Curiosity killed the cat. It almost did. Also, I've been threatened with that before today. Because I was being called. Because Lucy called me her stalker. Lucy, one of my siblings as well, model siblings, called me a stalker and said curiosity killed the cat. My emotes are taking a long time. Ooh. It's pain waiting for them. How long have you been waiting? Because, I'm actually still waiting on my... I'm still waiting on my wiggle. My proper wiggle. Not the one that I currently have. That's a wiggly. There's a difference, right? I'm waiting on a wiggle and a waddle emote. And they have been taking close to 3 months now, I think. But that one I fully understand, and that was not an artist that actually gave me like any timeline. Like, I see a big difference between an artist that says, yeah, it's gonna be like this exact amount of time and then I'll 100% be done, or an artist that says, you know, I'll be very busy and all that. It will take quite a while. I did expect the emotes to take about 3 months, so if they come anytime soon, it would actually be nice. I know they're being animated right now. I'm on month 2 since first communication, 1 updates. Jesus, okay, that's quite long. Are they animated or not animated? Because for not animated, that is actually insane. Like, I know I keep going on about my artists a lot of times. I actually love them. They make such cute chibis. The chibis that I use as stickers for Discord, they are actually my emotes. Just static emotes? Oh, okay, that is insane. The 2 months. I know I keep going on about how fast my emote artist is, right? I once commissioned a set of 5. They gave me the sketch 1 day later, and 2 days later I had the set of 5 done, because I always order sets of 5. 2 days for 5 chibis. What the fuck? How do you take 2 months for static emotes? I got turned. It's quite a few. No! We're still on the sketch stage. No! Oh my god, okay. Oh, that really sucks then. Jesus, that is a long time. I've actually been making my own. I do need to animate them. I don't know how. Fair enough. I think we talked about the animation process before. I think you can actually learn that quite well, but Live 2D actually costs money for it, so... Yeah. I mean, if you make your own, it's actually kind of worth it. And I saw your emotes. They look cute. No name, lurk. Just use Venti. What? Who else likes the movie Dirty Dancing to no end? I think I've watched it once when I was a kid because my mom was watching it. And that's it. I don't remember the movie Dirty Dancing. I'll be 100% honest. Don't remember it. I know there's dancing going on. And I know he lifts her at the end or somewhere at the dance something. No idea. I would like to learn. I did make cute Halloween one. To be fair, I mentioned Live 2D. I actually realized later, Live 2D is the most used thing for animating emotes in... I need to turn the music down. I can't hear myself anymore. Jesus. Live 2D is the most common one used in the VTuber community. But technically, if you have access to something like... I think it's actually Photoshop? I don't know. It's either Photoshop or something else. They are capable of cutting and animating emotes as well. I know there is people that animate purely with Adobe products. I don't know if it's After Effects, if it's Photoshop. It would actually be good to look into that as well. Because I'm Clip Studio can make small animations. Clip Studio is actually the... Let me see. I only remembered that recently. Oh, there. Making frame animations in Photoshop. Yeah, Photoshop can actually be used as well. I mean, technically speaking, all you want to do is actually... Technically speaking, you can animate in different ways. Like, you can cut your model and then you move it by hand and all that. Live 2D quite literally is you put a rig in and then you basically just say, I want it this position, you do the rest. It's easier for a lot of animation stuff, right? But you don't have to. You can do it in Photoshop as well. And you can generate that. But yeah, Photoshop actually works. I remembered because League of Legends, yes, I'm a nerd. Riot Games actually uses Photoshop. I remembered that they use that in their animation stuff and all that. Because there's a lot of montages on that. Clip Studio probably as well, yes. Can anyone tell me how people like doing streams with shock colors? Well, hello there. I went back to second day of hell. Hello, Shootin'. How are you doing? How was hell for you? Also, how like doing streams with shot colors. I don't know if they like doing it, but personally speaking, I would say it's a fun aspect. And I think as a streamer, you often don't mind taking one for the entertainment purpose, right? Like, for example, if I scream in a horror game, I get a shock. Like, you might think that is terrible for a streamer. It's uncomfortable for a streamer. Oh yeah, Jen, that is a thing. Shock colors. I've seen that in... I've not seen it on live streams that much. But I've seen it in YouTube videos mostly. Where people say, if I scream in a horror game, I get a shock. Right? Which is essentially gonna make you scream even more. It is hilarious to watch. It's painful for the streamer. But yeah, it is a thing. It is a thing. You see, I kind of want to say, I do understand why they do it. Like, I wouldn't mind doing that. I have no issue with that. It's funny, right? But at the same time, it works less for VTubers. Because you can't actually tell whether I'm actually getting a shock. It works better with a face cam, because then you can actually see the proper reaction and everything. Well, to be fair, you could probably, if I had properly tracking one, you could probably see if I fall out of my chair. Anyways, the students would not get off their phones, annoying. So I was teaching a wall, Lucky Charms are haram. It has marshmallows. Shootin', you gotta be more assertive. Shootin', you are a teacher, not their dog. Be more assertive. God damn it. Imagine getting stepped on by teenagers. How could you? How could you? Come on. Come on. Take control. Show them who's the teacher. He's 100% into it. No, I've never. I actually don't. I was going to say something that would be a lie. I've never had a shock collar of any type. I was gonna say I've never been shocked, but I work with electricity. I've been shocked quite a few times. And I want to say it's as... Like, I've stuck my hands into a wall plug in a way. Don't ever do that. That's a bad idea. It's kind of funny. It is kind of funny, I want to say. Yes, hello? Listen, it's more, if the electricity is not too hard in that moment, it's more like a tingle. It's legit more a tingle than being like, you're a literal child. I am. The worst part is it was kind of an accident and then I did it again on purpose. No, I have an LED. I have an LED panel that I built myself, right? So I used an LED neon strip for it. And that was cut open at the end, which means it was open, it was open with the electricity as well. If you put your thumb on the end, you get tased. So I had the lamps on. I didn't know it on the first one. So I accidentally put my thumb on the end because I was going to stretch it out a bit and look at it. And I got tased and like my hand immediately dropped it. I was like, what the fuck? Let's do it again. And I did it again. Well, I mean, I've touched an electrical fence just to see how it feels. Yeah, I mean, everyone does that. Just don't piss against it. V likes getting shotgun sexual. No, there's nothing gun sexual here. Nope. I remember you saying you told a story of your fucked electrical thing standing on a car. Oh, yeah. I mean, I've been close to getting dangerously executed. Yes, electrocuted a few times, but that just comes with the work. Yeah. But the one on the cardboard box, I literally had my life saved by a piece of cardboard box, essentially, which was fun. Which was really fun. Especially since the electricity was strong enough to immediately burn into that cardboard box. But oh well. Where are we going? I think we're on the last treasure hunt. What it is, my version of Azkaban for horny... Jesus Christ, what did I tell you about the fucking horny jail? How big is this? No, I don't like getting shocked. But at the same time... Like, there's a difference between for example, like a cow taser, for example. I would never want to get tased by an actual taser, like something that is meant to, you know, incapacitate people. Because that is the electricity that, it's not dangerous per se, not right away. It can be dangerous, obviously, but at the same time, it's uncomfortable. Box now, thank you for my box, shoot in! God damn it. I think the box is already the best redeem. It's been given and taken once today already. No, well, now it's been given twice. Bugs. The box also has a cooldown now, so it can't be stolen right away. Okay, what do I do? Alright, where are we dropping, boys? I'm just gonna jump down. Because we need to activate the Zaylee, otherwise I cannot see what's going on. Dude, Pokemon Unite devs need to calm down. They're announcing another Pokemon 3 days after Mew release. Oh, Jesus. I'll be honest, I am kind of glad that I'm not playing Pokemon Unite anymore. It was a fun game and everything. It was a fun game and everything. But at the same time, I already burned so much money on one MOBA. It's gonna be dangerous for me. Fucking rat of a box. Leave my box alone. Leave my box alone. What does my box have? Cat's Cradle is the song that's playing right now. My brain just got confused because I was listening to the... I don't know why, but this sounded like fucking Killer Clown music or something. Isn't Unite the League of Legends of Pokemon game? Yes, Unite is the League of Legends of Pokemon games. I did actually stream it when it came out, and I did actually make it to the highest rank possible. On stream as well, right? Yeah, I think it was... I don't know if I did to the last push off stream, because I think I did that on like the last 2 days. I'm not entirely sure. But I know I had the highest rank, and then I kind of quit after the second season-ish. It's a really fun game. It is really, really fun. Like, it is really fun, but at the same time, I have issues with buying stuff in MOBA, so I'd rather not be in two at the same time. That box is going to be gone soon. That's kind of rude. My poor box. Hand over the bucket. Jesus fucking Christ. Alright, let's go. We're gonna go over here. I'm falling. Alright, there's one. And there's actually a digging spot right below me as well. Are you even playing League though? No, I just told you I haven't played League in a while. I did log in like 3 weeks ago to update my skins again. So I have every skin. I didn't spend money, no. I didn't spend money, but I got the skins again. But no, I'm not playing League right now. That doesn't mean I have to go into the next MOBA right away, right? See, the one time that I'm getting rid of all the MOBAs. Finally. There we go. Alright. I kind of like the treasure hunt event. I mean, it's a short event anyways, but it's kind of not a bad one. I don't mind. I mean, you walk a bit through an area, then you slap some things and all that. I'd probably spend money on a Venti skin. I wonder, listen, the one thing that I am worried about, right? What would make most sense for an Archon? to get the Archon outfit. Do you know that Venti's Archon outfit is quite literally the one that has been memed about? If you look up Rule 34 and you see Venti in a very, very skimpy angel outfit with wings, that is canon. That is his canon outfit. That is his canon Archon form. And it's just horrible. His outfit, exactly. Like, you would run around as essentially an almost naked angel boy. That would be his law-accurate outfit. I want to say it would be kind of cool. I mean, for Zhongli, they could make something like since he's a dragon and everything, right? They could do a mix between his normal color scheme and his elegance, right? But put like some sort of dragon scale armor onto it. Like, put some proper, like, make the Archon War Zhongli outfit, right? Give him, like, some nice dragon scale armoring or something that really makes him look like he's the dragon going to war. Like, that would be a cool outfit. But technically, Venti has already shown his Archon War outfit. Because his literal skimpy outfit, that is what he that is just his Archon form. That is just the way he appears to people as an Archon. Venti is a literal whore. He goes out basically naked and gets drunk. Yeah, not gonna lie, I would pay money for that. I would pay all the money that they wanted for that outfit. Yep. Can't even lie. And if you're saying you wouldn't, you're lying. There's actually good odds that anyone that says they wouldn't would be lying, because again, Venti has the most sus Reddit posts. Like, Venti is best girl in I was about to say League of Legends, in Genshin Impact. That outfit would actually sell. That outfit would sell a lot. I would pay $2 for it. Wow, you're... No, you wouldn't. No, you wouldn't. Add like a few zeros and then you'd go for it. No, actually, I think you probably might not, because I think you don't spend as much money. But anybody that actually is willing to, like, spend a little bit of money on this game, pretty much, I think they'd go for it. I think they'd go for it. And I have the weird feeling that MiHoYo is actually going to... might try to do it. Spooky Foria, thank you for the follow. Hello, hello. Welcome on in. Welcome on in. Oh, the... Hi, Fourth. I was getting excited because the bonk actually triggered by itself. It was broken yesterday, so I got excited and then I just get bonked. What the fuck? Oh, the bonk! God damn it. Hello, friend. Hello, hello! Give bonk. Oh, why are you stealing? Ah! Ooh, ah! L. Yeah, the box doesn't work, sadly. It's still wonky. God damn it, my box is gone again. L top div. Okay, this music is just weird at this point. Genshin R34 has good artists, but Venti's, what? Genshin Rule 34 has good artists, but Venti's Rule 34 artists are so fucking... I need another shot before that. Oh my god, what? I'm sorry, Shooten. I might be going crazy, but I think you just said Venti's R34 has good artists, and the artists on Venti's R34 are good. I don't know if you just said the same thing twice. Oh. Sober. I'm still sober as well. I'm just sipping some cold soju. V! Hello, cute cat, dark. Hello, Dark. How you doing? Hello, hello. Welcome on in. How are you this fine afternoon, I think? Listen, their artwork makes me... The artwork makes me... Oh, the artwork makes me question my sexuality. As I said, Venti best girl. Venti is the best girl in Genshin Impact. It's just facts. It is facts. We live in a democracy. Venti has the most sus posts of all League of Legends characters. Including all the female ones, including all the male ones. Venti is best girl. Koi! Hello, Koi! How you doing? Hello, hello, hello! How you doing? I really do think I have dyslexia. Have you listened to Fire again? Fire? Xiao X Venti. Good soup. I don't like that Mr. Mime can one-hit me. Oh, what the? Shootin'? I mean, hi, Koyo, you doing? Don't mind my chat dripping slightly. It's we've been talking about Venti and how, like, the one outfit he should technically be getting is the law accurate one, you know, where he's like the almost naked angel. You know, that's his law accurate Archon outfit. So technically, it would make sense, you know. Just don't worry about it. That's just why we're finally able to get your stream. Hello, yes. Thank you for coming by. How are you doing? How you doing? What am I doing? I don't know. What was I? Oh, I was doing treasure hunt. I have no idea what I've been doing. I've genuinely just... I think we've done all the treasure hunts. I've barely looked at my screen. I don't know what's going on. Wait, was that all? I think that was all. Yeah. So we can buy Azalea now. All right. We can buy one of these, I think. Not two of these. Yeah, you can only buy one. Genshin things, it's normal. Exactly. Wait, isn't my sentence extended? What? Oh. And no horny jail here. Alright, let's see which Zeli we take. I don't think I have many characters that would use this one. I currently have the yellow one, which I picked because I actually remembered why I picked it. I picked the yellow one because it looks gold, and I main Zhao, right? Now you might be thinking, wouldn't Zhao be taking the Anemo soul rather than a Geo soul? But my idea was that the Zeli essentially is more, you know, Morax oriented, because Zhao is the follower of Morax, so Zhao would probably pick a soul that reminds him of Morax, essentially gold, essentially Geo and all that. That's why I have the golden Zeli right now. I'm kind of considering getting the violet one. Because violet would also be nice, right? But I don't know. Yellow equals piss. V piss king? No, I just gave a proper explanation for why I took yellow, you little shit. How dare you? How dare you? Fuck, I was too horny. Calm down, Shootin'. Calm down. Jesus. Maybe we do need a horny jail. Oh my god. A miniature green Zeli becomes most happy when it gets close to a tree. Who knows? Yeah, this is Electro. I might take the Electro one. Huh. This is more Anemo. This is... Technically, this would be a good healer Zeli, right? Like, I would give this to someone like Klee... not Klee. Chi-Chi or like Kokomi. While they're not actually the pink element, which... Is there even a pink element? I don't think there is. To be fair, it might become an element at some point. Bonk shooting. Yeah, bonk yourself. There you go. There's a bonk. Oh, I got hiccups. Bonky mode as well now. We'll take the purple one. It doesn't look very purple. But we'll take it. Because purple is my color, you know. Oh, and 222. Let's make that a few more. I think we can actually exchange for everything they have left. Yeah, there we go. And that's going to be the Treasure Hunter event 100% done. Heavy, you gotta be making lurking. Hope you have a good stream. Thank you for the lurk, weeb. Thank you. I feel like I'm saying something weird now. I don't know what I'm saying. All right, we got the yellow and the purple one. I should have actually taken purple anyways. Because purple is my main color, yellow is like the accent color, for example, for my rave emote, which is based on what I use in Beat Saber, so I should have taken this anyways. You know what? It doesn't look terrible. I wouldn't say it's purple. Why am I being bonked? No musica? What? There is music, it just gets very quiet in between. For some fucking reason. Yeah, I'm gonna switch off this. There we go. I'm putting Ado back on for a bit. And then we're switching to something else again. Perfect. Where music quietly in the background. Everyone. I don't think everyone works, sadly. I do not think that works. Bonk everyone. Bonk the world. Alright, let's see. I'm getting distracted again. Which events were we doing? We did the treasure hunting event, which means we have one event entirely done already. This one. Graven Innocence is the one that still takes quite a while. This one takes less time. We have done that. Let me actually see if I have any other time-limited things. I think there might be. Nope, I think we've done all the time-limited stuff. God, there's so much left. Yeah, we've done all the time-limited main quests. I did the treasure during class. Jesus. Jesus. What is this? In domains allow your mind to extremely sharp to can observe fantastic scenes where... Wait, Coco Goat is back? Coco Goat is back, yes. Where time almost stops amid camber, take this opportunity to observe your opponents closely and capture their weakness as exposed during combat. Take them down. This way, help the Sumeru. How do we do this? Because I want to do this. This has a lot of stuff, and this is at the top, and this has the shortest runtime. Spot 7 weaknesses. Everyone knows that there are 2 forms of defense. One good. Yes, but how do we get there? Substitutes that you play some games. Nice. I need to pull considering how much R34 I have. Jesus Christ. Coco Goat is back. Yeah, I know. But I've been here before. And it just brings me to the guy who talks about it. Oh, you actually go inside this? Okay. Ha, time to summon. I'm actually less interested in Ganyu. Coco Goat, because I already have Coco Goat. I would like to have Coco Me. Coco Goat and Coco Me, yes. God damn it. I would like to have her if possible. But, as I said earlier, I got a Zhongli. Right here. Which was today. So I doubt that I'm gonna get one very fast. And we're gonna have another 50-50 to win. Alright, so it's time for this dungeon, I guess. Oh! The fuck is that? Also, if my heart sounded weird, I was just about to drink something and then I see weird characters. What? So you get characters selected for you? That is a scam. That is a scam. Ah, I bet this Klee is gonna be so much worse as well. My Ayayo only has 100 crit rate. I think my Zhao has... more, I'm not entirely sure. I don't know, I'm still not happy anyways. Zhao, I've been farming, but I've actually been getting a little bit of the fuck? Did I do it right? Huh? I think I did it right. And they're all dissolving now. I think it's because I know their weak spot? I have no idea what I just did, but it worked. I don't want to use my abilities right now. That's why I'm fighting so slow. Oh, there we go. These are new enemies. There we go. Perfect. No! What? What? Why did I fail? Aww. I messed up. I don't know what I did, but I messed up. There we go. Give me energy. I don't know how I get the energy for it. Please give me energy for the weird energy drink thing. Oh, there we go. It's almost there. I want to use it one more time on these guys. Does this do anything? Oh, I think it was because most of these were not actually in the middle. That's why I failed so hard. Are you new guys as well? I think you are. I still don't know how I charge this up. 100% crit rates means every crit hit, no matter... Along with 100 crit... Actually, it doesn't. They actually calculate their crit rate a bit differently in Genshin Impact. You charge it up by using abilities. Crit rate, there's an entire explanation video on how crit rate actually works. But crit rate in Genshin isn't automatically 100%, isn't 100%. There's a weird thing that goes on in the background calculations. It has like a soft nerve towards the end. There we go. Same as your ult. Yeah, 100% isn't 100%, not in Genshin. Genshin has a different calculation to how crit rate and crit chance works. It's a bit weird. It's a bit weird, I know. It's been a while since I last saw that. 100% is not 100%. No, it's not. It's not. Unless they've changed it again. Yeah, 100% is not always crit. Because there were people completely confused on like making a 100% crit build, but they didn't crit all the time. And that's why people investigated and made like a video on it. But it's like an exponential curve. You don't actually reach 100%. There is like a soft limit on after I think 80% or something, where crit actually doesn't apply as much as it says it does. There we go. Die, 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 die. Gone. Weakness is catcher 42. Okay, okay. I was actually pretty slow on this one then. Now at least I know what I have to do. All right, we got a bit. We got a bit. 42. I don't know if that's going to be enough to get all the achievements. If not, we're going to have to try again. But no, 100% isn't 100%. That's why you can actually go over as well. I think it's actually nearly impossible to get 100%. Oh, it is actually impossible. I'm not sure. Let me see. How much do I have? Oh no, I have 80% because I think that is... Yeah, I think 80% is pretty much the max you usually go for. It's been like 2 years since I saw that video. Or the entire explanation on how it works. I think 80% is where the soft limit hits in. And then there's a hard limit as well. So like a Camillus from where the can always crit. Exactly. Exactly. Oh! Wait, I was gonna check what I actually got. I'd be lying if I said I know 100% how it works. Obtain a stage score of 1,500. Okay, I gotta do it again. I gotta do it again. The first one was just, you know, warm up. I know I don't have to do it again. It's just bonus stuff, but I want to do it again. First one was warm up. All right, let's go. Dead! All of them are dead. And go. Da, da, da. Just murder this entire pack? I think it makes sense that I almost kill these. Actually, never mind. There we go. Perfect! That was actually beautiful. Just as they were about to die as well. Alright, use abilities as fast as possible. I don't even know if as fast as possible is what you want to do. Because it feels like it's still going pretty damn slowly. I feel like there might be a slight cooldown between when you actually refresh. Okay, there we go. And, oh, where's a good spot? Right here. I think I missed this one. Still enough. Anyways, tomorrow's Beat Saber. Tomorrow is Beat Saber. Exactly, it's Beat Saber time. I want to play it again. I don't know. Did I play it last week? I feel like I skipped it last week. Oh yeah, I skipped it last week because I had way too much work. Exactly. I was gonna say, I feel like I haven't played it in forever. There was just way too much work, but I really want to play it again. Okay, come on, come on, come on. You almost charged. You almost charged. Oh. That actually looks kind of nice. Perfect screenshot time. Zordo! Okay, I almost got the 1,500 already. Can you die, please? I didn't even see that guy until now. Please die! You're stopping everything! God damn it. And go. And use abilities as fast as possible. There we go. There we go. There we go. Get into position as well. Oh my god. Sometimes it takes really long. There we go. Okay. Oh, did he die? No, he's still there. He's still there. I think he's still alive. Okay, we need one more. We need one more picture. One more picture and that's all good. 51 captured. We already have more. We still have a minute left. This should be easy. This should be easy. After the warm-up comes the actual one. There we go. Beautiful. Come on, come on. Come on, picture time. Picture time. Picture time. Give me picture time. Why am I not getting picture time? Come on, 30 seconds. I need 3 points, please. Seriously, give me the picture. Okay, there we go. Now picture time. Picture time. I have 18 seconds and I'm not getting any energy right now. Oh my god, I'm panicking. I missed a lot of stuff, but that's fine. I just needed 3 points for now. Oh, I was worried. I love that they use the bad AI and Pokemon Unite to make an event that gives nice cosmetics and a skin. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Wait, they've made an event where there's AI? Nice. I kind of like those events. Oh, score 2000. Perfect. All that I needed. Technically a lot more than I needed. Alright, next level. I might as well just do that. There always was. Well, not an event, right? There was, you always had the bot play mode, right? But not a proper event? Event to me sounds like they did something special. Oh, Yellen. I actually don't know what her ability is. Rolling dice. Ooh. This is my first time playing her. She feels nice. Holy shit, she feels... That sounds so weird, but okay. She feels really nice in movement. I'm finally Dragon Spine V. Hell yeah! Welcome to the worst region in the game. Well, according to most people, Inazuma is the worst region in the game, so I guess it's not the worst. I don't like Dragon Spine. Most people don't enjoy Dragon Spine when they get there. It's hell. Out of context. I like touching her. What? I like the way she feels. Yeah, okay, that wasn't too many, but it was a few. It was a few. Suck them all in. Shoot through. Do this. Okay, that looks good. Right here. I missed this one. Still fine. Capture 12 weaknesses, absolutely fine. Toss that in. Get the next group right in there. Stick it in. Swirl it around. Slap it on its ass. I would never be out of context. I don't know what you mean. I always say, completely say so things. And got them all in. Perfect. Nice. Why are you bonking me? I'm just grinding for the farmy fun event, you know? Why am I being bonked? I am innocent. This is a crime. Making too many horny things. Says you. Says you. What the fuck? When the horny people call you out. Jesus. Grind. It's a fun grind, innit? I actually kind of like these dungeons. It took me a little bit to actually know what they do. But once you know what you have to do, it's kind of chill. There we go. They should all be dying. Well, not dying, but close to dying. V has grinder. I actually do not have grinder. Like, you could take a look at my phone. You're not gonna find a single sus thing on it. My phone is almost exclusively banking stuff. Like, legit, it is boring as fuck. I have WhatsApp, but I don't even use that. They made manga and what? Well, I mean, I guess it fits. It's still Pokemon after all. But manga in Unite? Or a manga off Unite, like of the game? Do you have Genshin anymore? Yes, Genshin is on there. I do have a handful of games, but I don't really play on it. I have Genshin and I actually keep it updated, but I never play it on my phone. I don't know why I keep it updated. You don't want to see my phone. I kind of feel like I wouldn't want to see your phone, yeah. I feel like it's gonna be sticky. Just slightly. Oh yeah, we're definitely getting points now. Now you're thinking with portals. They made a manga of the game in the game. What the fuck? Alright, take one more picture. Oh, right in the middle of the attack. Oh, that looks perfect. That looks perfect. The perfect picture. 3,012 points. Nice. Slightly as an understand. Disgusting. Alright, let me actually check if we got the rewards. I know we got the reward for the first one now. Let's see if we got the rewards for the next one. I don't know if the next one, for example, said, oh, you need 3,000 now. And then 3.5 on the next one. Oh, okay. Oh, that's sad. That is sad. Dodrio is a Pokemon nobody asked, but here it is announced. Hey, Dodrio's legendary, okay? I don't think there's a single person in the world that would actually call that their favorite Pokemon. Actually, there probably is, but they must be very rare. I mean, the people, not the Pokemon. The Pokemon is basically like sand on the beach. Sand on the beach. Wait, where are we going now? Oh yeah, the other event. Because we still have the Graven Innocence. We have so many events going on. Yeah, this is still important. I'd like to get everything if possible. Which also means we need these. Which also means I need to... Oh no, wait, I need to do... where is it? Where's the picture event? It's here. Oh, I forgot. And we still need to do these. Actually, let's go for the combat events or something. I want to go for the combat events, because that way you can actually learn the unlocking. Bidoof is legendary. Bidoof is straight up a god, okay? Bidoof. Let's go for the combat challenges. At least that gives us some fighting. And I can actually farm some of the slime stuff at the same time, which I will need more of for Thainari. I can level him anyways. I already farmed... I think I farmed all the... Lotus that he needs today already. Like, it's all gone. My world is empty from Lotus. I tried to follow the rules to play other Pokemon card games. Started playing Yu-Gi-Oh! After... Yeah. No, I feel like that's the only sensible thing. That is the only sensible thing. I have never... Like, I used to watch... both as a kid, right? Yu-Gi-Oh! And Pokemon. I want to say I was probably a bit more of a Yu-Gi-Oh! Fan. And in like, what would you call it? I don't know if it would be called in elementary school, I had a really good friend that was like a massive Pokemon nerd as well. He lived very close by. And he had a dual disc and everything. So we'd meet up regularly, talk about Pokemon cards, you know. Not Pokemon cards, Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards. I have never understood the rules of Pokemon trading card game. I have never understood them. See, the difference between Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh! Is like Yu-Gi-Oh! Actually is based on the card, like the card game and the card game and the gays are the same. No, the card game and the show are closely the same, even though the show regularly just says fuck the rules, right? With Pokemon and the card game, like, you can watch the anime all you want. You're not gonna see any fucking transition to the actual card game. Which, to me, just makes it very hard to understand, because I'd have to go get, like, a fucking 50 pages instruction manual just to know how to shuffle my cards, probably. Just for that game. You can come to me if you need Lotus V. I don't think I need the Lotus that badly. I'm not gonna be farming today anymore. The Lotus respawns every day, right? Or every week? I don't know. But no, I'm not actually gonna keep farming Lotus. See, that's the stuff I don't do on screen because it's just way too boring. That is all the stuff I do off screen. And to be fair, I should be catching up on Inazuma's story first. Oh, I'm so behind on everything. I love Klee. Klee plus Venti is just so stupidly strong. Like, I go in the jungle, I nuke the jungle, I win. It's insane. Zhao should not even be my main DPS, I want to say. I only picked Zhao because I love his movement. I love his fighting style. I love him. But he's weaker than Klee. 10 out of 10. Klee and Venti is so strong. I should toss out Zhao, put on Zhongli. Zhongli, 100%. That would make for a stronger team on my end. Plus, I would get a better team combination as well, because now I have Animo and no other bonus. But I don't want to get rid of Zhao. I love his movement. It is so much fun. I love his crit and everything. I want to get him stronger. No one has and no one will. Exactly. No one will understand Pokemon. I mean, you can come to me too. I haven't even reached Sumeru. Which means there's no way you have anything that you can actually... I am lying. I think you can actually get into Sumeru even without having explored it. It's different than Inazuma. With Inazuma, I know you can't go everywhere right away. I think Sumeru, you can literally go over the chasm or through Liyue without being stopped. What if fed Darius in jungle? No, I think Klee Venti would still smack a Darius. Yeah, you can. Just steal all the stuff. Just steal everyone's lotuses. No, I don't need them that that's why I said I've been like leveling him a little bit. I don't need it that badly. It's not like I actually want Thainari. I have no artifacts for him. I think the weapon is good. Like, even with the passive, it is actually kind of nice on him. But otherwise, I have nothing for him. I don't actually want to play him. I just want to level him up. There's way more important stuff. Like, I still gotta level up everyone else. Klee should, honestly, I want to say Klee should probably have the crowns. Klee should definitely have the crowns. He's now fully 10 start. I want to get Zhongli 10 start as well. Because Archon, I want to get him up. I don't know why. I want to get Zhongli up so badly. Even though I should be getting Venti up first as well. Because Venti is way stronger. Can you show other weapons for Thainari? I will take a look in a second. Venti is way stronger. I should level Venti. I should level Klee. Because Klee right now is the god of my team, right? I toss Venti's stuff in. I toss Klee. And Klee nukes everything. Klee deals more damage than Zhao in Ultimate just by standing around. I'll actually look up which weapons are suggested for Thainari at the same time. That's why I'm quickly looking it up. What do they suggest? They suggest the Hunter's Path, which is his own. Oh, they do actually suggest the weapon that I have. See, that's what I had the feeling, because it's a crit weapon. Let me see, where's Thainari? And then let's look at the different weapons. Alright, so the Dendro main DPS build does actually suggest either his own weapon, which is the Hunter's Path. I do not have that one. It suggests the Aqua Simulacra, which is also a 5-star weapon that I do not have. It would also suggest the Prototype Crescent, which I don't have because that's a shop weapon. And the Viridescent Hunt, which is this one. Crit rate and base attack, it's actually pretty good. The passive is nice on it as well. I kind of like it because it has a chance to make a Cyclone, right? Which you should charge hit summon him anyways. It pulls in everyone else, and then his normal attack shoots out as well. So this just gives an extra boost of area damage, which is... I feel like this is actually one of the... Is it actually? I was gonna say... Oh yeah, it is the best 5-star weapon for him. 4-star weapon, sorry, it's not a 5-star, 4-star. It is the best purple weapon you can get for him, but this is the Battle Pass weapon. And the other one is a shop weapon. I don't even have the... Is the Prototype Crescent a shop weapon? I think so, right? Alice is gonna be a character to give us C6 alloy. I don't even have an alloy yet. Like, not a single one. I missed both of them. I don't know who Alice is. Let me quickly see. What was I gonna check? I was gonna check the shop quickly, because I think the prototype... It's not the Blackcliff. I think it switches between Blackcliff, Royal, and the prototype, right? I think there's 3 weapon sets in this shop. I'm not actually sure. Klee's mom, I see. It would be hilarious if Klee's mom ever actually returns as a playable character. I feel like she would make for a good mage as well. Oh my god, there's so many. Why is there images of Alice Klee But she looks a bit like a fucking teenage anime girl. I prefer... Yeah, there's a picture of her being more like the mummy type. That fits way more. Oh, well. Prototype is from crafting. Is it? Prototype is... I know there's prototypes you can craft, but I don't remember... Oh, thank you for my box! My box is back! I give you bugs. Thank you, Foxy! Oh, I forgot what the back is. I've lost the back of my box! Oh, it's right here. There you go. Box is back. Sheesh. Klee's mom would be broken. I actually don't believe that. I actually do believe that Klee's mom would be strong. But I think that Klee is kind of a protege, right? I believe that Klee has the potential to become one of the strongest mages. Because you have to consider, you have people like Jean, you have people like Diluc, you have people like... Diluc literally took on Fatui on his own for fun. He literally took on Harbingers in the lore. There is lore in the comics and all that as well. He took them on for fun to beat the shit out of them, right? And Klee is still considered the strongest character in Mondstadt. I do actually believe that it might be true. It's just that right now her power is not... her power is not trained yet, and it's not fully refined yet. So despite being like the strongest in raw power, she doesn't have the full potential to use it yet. I think if she ever like grows up, trains her abilities, and actually focuses on this, and she's just gonna burn everything up. She went to their world for fun and brought back shit for Klee. Yes. But now consider how strong Klee would be if Klee grows up. I know, Klee's mom has enchanted the islands. Yes, enchanted. She's not actually created them. She's enchanted them as far as I'm aware, which is a big difference, because Mona can do those enchantments. There's, it's a slight difference in magic-wise. I mean, you also have to consider, like, I'm talking about, like, Klee could be the strongest. Archons are technically just lore-wise still stronger because they are the actual representation of a pure element. But I want to say, honestly, if at some point they say that the Pyro Archon has died a while ago... Okay, this is actually, I'm gonna have to pause the song for a second. This is actually something that I hope might actually come true. If they find out that the Pyro Archon has died, because they've recently, in Sumeru, they've established that Archons die, and they get reborn somewhere, and they had to bring her back to Sumeru. So she wasn't actually reborn in Sumeru. But now imagine that the Pyro Archon is missing. What if they have lost the Pyro Archon, and the Pyro Archon was actually reborn inside Klee? That Klee is actually secretly the Archon. I would fucking love that. It makes no sense, because Klee has an actual vision and all that. But maybe it's just a natural born power, I have no idea. It would be hilarious, though. Pyro Archon, no way. It would be so good, though. Imagine, like, the smallest person you would never expect to be an Archon, right? The cutest character you've known from the beginning. And then the people in the Pyro City are like, oh my god, her god has returned. And Klee's like, what? Can I blow you up now? Just goes ham and starts blowing the city up or some shit. It would be so funny. It would be so funny. I don't know why. I would love that. I know it makes no sense, especially since Klee has such big ties with Mondstadt. It would make no sense, but it would be hilarious. I mean, Klee's 6 years old. It wouldn't surprise me if they took a while to find the new Archon. Look at the trailer. What trailer? Klee, what the fuck? Yeah, honestly, everyone's like, oh, our god has returned. They all fall to their knees. Klee's just standing there, picking her nose, just like, what? What's going on? What are you doing? You're being weird. Oh, I forgot what I was doing. I'll DM it to you. I still need to do my weekly challenges as well. I've slapped Child and Senora this week already. You know what? I'm just gonna slap him quickly, I think. Isn't Klee an elf? No, Klee's a human. That's just hair, right? Is Klee an elf? Are those her... You have just destroyed my... Oh my god, I've just realized for the first time that that's actually her ears. I thought that was hair. I've never looked at it that closely. I think Klee is still young. Did you actually think that that's hair? Yeah, because I always only look at it like this, and it has almost exactly the same shade as her hair. That at least explains how powerful her magic is. Wait, how old is she? I think she's still 8. I think. Once I asked about the strongest knights of Favonius, 3 names are likely to come up. The highly reputed Arcane Grandmaster Jean, Carry Captain Kea, and the mysterious Tycoon Juluk. However, some have claimed to have witnessed really drunken eyes, a knight in red, leveling entire Stormbearer mountains. Yeah. See, this is already like Archon-like feats right here. Wants to find the materials. Okay, she's 7. No, I think she's 7, yeah. After all the children. I have never actually looked at that. That is her ears. 500 plus years old. She's already ancient, right? Probably still in her prime as an elf. And she still doesn't have the time to spend the youth with her child? That's a bit weird. No, I think she actually left because she's getting hunted, right? As far as I remember that Klee's mom is actually getting hunted. So she dropped off Klee as a child in Mondstadt where she felt she was going to be safe because it's a city of freedom and all that. And then she moved on. And she gave her the treasure as well. Asking Klee how she obtained a vision will probably get you nowhere. She doesn't know either. A naturally born pyromaniac. Maybe she is the Pyro Archon. She's getting hunted. Okay. Kidding about that was even bigger than super big. Yeah, no, honestly, if you were a villain in this game, you would want to abduct Klee. That sounds so wrong, but at the same time, you would want to because she can build nukes. She is literally the only person capable of leveling entire cities with, like, a single small bomb. This is why I think, like, even lore-wise, Klee's just so insanely powerful that I would not be surprised if it actually turns out she's the Pyro Archon. Because she has leveling mountains. I know, obviously, people say it's a drunk feat and drunk stuff and all that. But Klee's power has all, like, everyone is scared from her. Everyone is scared of her power. I do actually believe she would be capable of murdering Archons. I think she is stronger than at least half the Fatui. Half the Harbingers. If you put Senora and Klee in a room, yeah, Klee's gonna come out alive. Senora is gonna be dead. 10 out of 10. Senora can bitch slap Venti, right? But Klee can bitch slap Senora. I genuinely mean that. I do believe that Klee is stronger than a lot of other people. Teva chapter Travail. Let me look at it. I'll look at it on the side. I'm not gonna put it on screen. I'll actually quickly stop Spotify. And we're gonna keep moving while I watch this. Child will die to an actual child. Exactly. Yeah, you cannot tell me that Klee is not nearly Archon level. And she's not trained. She's fucking 7 years old and she's not trained. Hey, how you doing? Hello, Diddy. Hello, hello. I'm doing fantastic. How are you doing? Can I have your box now? Well, you can try to steal it. Technically. How about Diddy? What's this video that I've been sent? I think I know this one already. But this is just a really old one, isn't it? Oh no, this is not the ancient one. I'm feeling better than yesterday? That's good, that's good. Raw, 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 raw. Oh yeah. I want the Anubis character so badly as well. He looks so fun. Wait, these are gods? These are not gods. I'm confused. I mean, what is this? What is this supposed to be? God of War, yeah, that's not the... I know you've just sent me a trailer, right? Which implies the Archons. It's not correct, though. Like, you can... Like, it's not... It doesn't automatically mean everyone that's there is an Archon. What is going on? I've been sent a trailer of Genshin Impact, the one that I also just sent in chat. But that doesn't mean they're all Archons, because it literally starts off with Ningguang talking about the god of contracts. Yes, she's the representative of... I mean, Diluc has nothing to do with that as well. These are the representatives of God, and not specifically the gods themselves. I don't know. This has nothing to do... I have no idea what this trailer has to do with anything. I am confused as well now. Oh, I closed everything. God damn it. What is going on? Nothing. I'm gonna get moving again. I feel like I've not been really doing anything in the last 30 minutes. Oh well. Happens. Happens. What are we doing? Oh, the combat challenges. Hello? Are you my enemy? You're my enemy. How I see it shows a character from the region. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. Outside of the Snezhnaya one, that's the actual god. Everyone else is most likely just a representative of a god. More or less. Because Ningguang essentially like stands for Morax, right? She's like the hand of Morax in Liyue. Diluc is pretty much... I don't know. Okay, never mind. Diluc has nothing to do with Venti. Diluc and Venti would probably not even... Well, no, actually, kind of. If you look at the lore of Diluc, Diluc actually has been fighting a lot for the freedom of the people of Mondstadt. Like, a lot more than most other people even know. Because Diluc does all the dirty work that Jean doesn't do, essentially. Diluc and Jean are pretty much doing the same thing. But Jean tries to do it politically, like, politically in a good sense, where she doesn't injure people. Diluc goes in and burns anyone that messes with Mondstadt. He talks about what will happen, yeah. Yeah. Pretty much. Pretty much. Jean peaceful, Diluc bad. Diluc is quite literally Batman. Yeah, that is quite literally what Diluc is. Like, Diluc is the dark protector of Mondstadt, 100%. He does all this stuff in the dark that no one's... It's essentially like the symbolism between Superman and Batman, exactly. Because Jean is like the symbol of hope for everyone, the symbol of freedom, the just protector of the city that would never kill anyone, right? But Diluc is pretty much the exact opposite. No one exactly knows what he does, but he pretty much protects the city from the dark, breaks necks wherever he can. Like, Diluc does it all in the rough and dirty way, while Jean tries to do it in a heroic, friendly way. Thanks for the monk! Ursawa! God, I need to make myself a dance emote like that as well. I mean, I made Ray's emote and I forgot to make myself one. Diluc killed his own father, if I remember right. Yeah, but I think he had a good reason for it. Like, I think Diluc never does anything for, like, actual ill intent. I think their father was, like, Kea and Diluc, you know, they were siblings and all that, right? I think it was actually to protect Kea, if I remember right. I think there was something. I think Kea was adopted, right? And I think their father abused Kea. I am not entirely sure. Or it was due to a delusion. I'm not sure. You made the other weekly emote, right? I made the tappy emote. Which weekly do you mean? I made the tap emote for Ray, and I made the... Oh, wait, I made the bongo cat as well. I just forgot that I made him a bongo cat as well. And I made the Blanky dance as well. Yeah. Well, the tappy emote was technically just, I think, 3 of his pre-existing emotes that I cut together and animated. That's all I did. Oh, never mind, my bad. No, I didn't make the big wiggly emote. That is actually made by Aurelia. Aurelia Graphics, because I'm waiting for my wiggly from them as well. Yeah, no, I cannot animate that clean. I made pretty much the scuffy animated emotes that Ray has. Those are from me. No, no, that is not. No. I made scuff emotes, and that's all I can do. I go sleep on my way. Bye bye. Thank you for giving by no name. Have a good night and sleep well. Bye bye. Bye 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 bye. Foxy, thank you for the hat pat. Pat. Bye bye. Why bots stick with pixel emotes? Or why not stick with pixel emotes? I commissioned the Wiggly a long time ago, and these actually weren't meant to be actual emotes. They weren't actually meant to be emotes. I didn't expect them to actually work as emotes. They were 100% only intended for my for my alert box. They look so cool and unique. Yeah, Shooten, I'm not going to tell you how much they cost, but they are quite hefty in price. But I don't care, because I wanted to have the emote box as I wanted it. Money emote, yes. Because I have like the fresh emote box now, which has all of these emotes, right? But no, they were quite pricey. So there's no way I could regularly commission that person to make me emotes. I understand, $500. For all 6 animations together, plus tip, I think I paid a little more, but yeah, pretty much. Because I always try to tip artists at least as much, you know, as possible. Usually around 20%. Depends on how much I can actually spare at the moment. Money emote. It is technically the dance for a for the donation thing. I can't even trigger that right now. I could trigger it, but I'm too lazy. All right, I'll grab you. Where am I? What am I doing? There we go, I got this. Cool emotes equals large bill, exactly. I mean, it's the same for the wiggle emote that I've been waiting for 3 months. I got that in combination with a waddle emote. But that is yeah. Still, yeah. It's hefty in price. Animated emotes in general, they are more a luxury than like actually something you usually want to buy a lot. Even the smaller ones, like even a very, very simple one, like the ones that I made for Ray, they usually start around like 20 to 30 bucks. Because it's like you have to consider, even the simple ones are 2 frames. They are 2 frames, and people often say like, oh, you know, 2 frames, I take like 10 per emote, extra time for like putting the animation together, probably like 30 bucks, 20 bucks -ish. They're expensive. Is your wallet suffering right now? I don't have a wallet. I have credit cards. Yes. Very much so. The question I ask myself every day, where am I? What am I doing? Exactly. Oh no, I ask myself that regularly. Like, if I look away for 1 split second and I don't know what I'm doing, I just go, what the fuck is it? Why am I here? What's going on here? Oh, hello, big boy. Oh. Yeah, no, my wallet is suffering a little bit. I gotta actually start saving up. Though I did commission these like 2 months ago as well, I think. Which is I actually showed that off on the first stream as well. I will show you something in a second. Because I want to say that person that did the pixel animation gave me a freebie. And I think I can actually show that if I do this. Oh no, it does actually capture cursor already. God damn it. Can I do it like this? Oh, you can actually see it. You can actually see it when I do it here. The cursor of my mouse. The person that did the pixel animations actually gave me a mini cursor pack for free. Which is so adorable. Oh my god, Ganyu, let's go! Hell yeah! Hell yeah! Congrats to your cocoa goat milk! But I got the cursor that you can see, which is like purple and black. It has my chibi head on it as well. They gave me 6 different animations for the cursors, and I do actually intend to do. I think there's a few more that Windows has, right? Because this is my actual Windows cursor now, and I really love it. It looks so cute. Because like whenever something loads, the head starts spinning. I like the pixel emotes. It's so cute. I love it as well. I love it as well. 10k Primus out of my 100k. Jesus Christ. Oh no, I don't want to get rid of my tits. The pixel emotes are good, yes. the waving one, I still want to remove the white outline, because I tried it out. That's how I got it originally for like the animation and all that. I feel like for the emote, it would look a little better if it didn't have the white outline, because that's going to make the emote bigger and the white outline kind of stands out, because the other emotes don't have one. So I'll get rid of the white line and then it's perfect as well. But I really love I love the way the pixel animations came out. They look so nice. And that was actually an artist I've been waiting for a while as well, because they didn't actually take commissions. They did not take commissions. And I DM'd them while they were still closed and all that, so I pretty much just asked, you know, I know you're not doing commissions and all that anymore, but do you intend to ever open it again and all that? And they were like, yeah, you know what? I kind of meant to do like a few commissions soon enough. I think they still haven't opened up commissions, by the way. I think they still haven't. And we talked about this like over 2 months ago. And they were basically just saying, yeah, you know, I'll do your commissions. It might take a while and all that, because, you know, I'm not actually open. It was so worth it. It was so worth it, because I've seen some of their pixel art. It looks so fucking beautiful. It looks so fucking beautiful. The weirdest part is, the pixel specifically, I only wanted because of a song that I had commissioned. Of a song, which is the remix of my normal intro song, right? I had I want to say drum and bass. It's not an actual drum and bass remix. It's a bit weird. It is a drum and bass remix in ways, yes. But it sounds like a pixel game, like a pixel racing game background tune. Like very energetic, very, you know, very upbeat and all that, very fun. It sounds like a pixel game theme song. And in my head, I immediately thought, oh my god, if that was V, it would be Chibi V flying through the sky, right? Like flying through the sky in his dreams. Essentially, he's asleep, flying through the sky and doing this. That's why I commissioned that. That is actually what this song. That is exactly where that song is coming from. I've never published the full song. But that emote quite literally just came into my head, and I was like, you know what? I need you to animate this. And after they've done it, I was like, Jesus, this looks so good. Please do the rest of my alert box so I can actually do like all of the stuff, and I'll keep it forever because it's so nice. I love it. It was Exodia. Bro, my pixel art was on graphing paper? Fair enough. I mean, graphic paper is a great way to learn pixel art, isn't it? Because you already have like your lines and all that, and you can learn IRL pixel art graphics, essentially. Obviously, it's easier nowadays to just use a computer and all that. But if you don't have the computer there right now, graphic paper is like a really nice way to learn pixel art. I used to do a little bit of pixel art, but it was never that good. I mean, I sometimes get into the weird notion of trying to develop my own game. Yeah, I know it's a bit weird. So I did actually kind of do some stuff that was a bit inspired between Minecraft and Stardew Valley, because I wanted to do like I don't even remember what it was. I come up with game ideas in like 5 seconds. It was, I don't know what it was. But visually, I was very heavily influenced by like Minecraft items, not Minecraft itself, by the items, by the sprites, as well as Stardew Valley. So I kind of started making like a fuck ton of my own game assets, like trees and ingots and gold and enemies and all that, all in pixel art. It's so fun. Pixel art is really fun. What code? What do you mean, what code? Hey, I also want to develop my own game. Mine was based on The Last of Us. I see. Technically, I want to suggest to people that want to get into game development and actually want to have something that people are going to look forward to, despite it being like fairly simple. Horror. Horror is the easiest genre to make, but the hardest to do really good. Right? Anyone can do horror. I did a horror map just for fun in VR chat. Like I genuinely spent so much time in VR chat. I started building my own map, but at some point I did the calculations on like, if I did everything that I had planned, I would have taken another 2.5 years of actively working on the map every day to actually finish it. Which I then decided, no, I don't have the time for this. I'm legit not going to finish that. Did you use Python, JavaScript, CSS+? Yes, not Python. No, I didn't actually get into too much programming for the pixel art aspect of it. I didn't get into too much programming. Also, language doesn't matter too much to me. Because honestly, if you look at it in the end, it's all the same. No, he uses Python. I've never used Python. But if you know programming, you know programming. I know that sounds stupid, and every programmer will also tell you, no, you don't. No, it's gonna be different. The hard part about programming isn't technically learning the exact lingo, right? Programmers look up code pieces every day. I can guarantee you that. Any professional programmer goes onto websites and looks up code snippets and all that, and looks up how to write a code. The thing that you need to know to be a programmer is computer logic. That is the most important part. If you know either JavaScript or anything... Well, JavaScript and CSS is very different because, like, one is more a style thing and the other thing is an actual script language. So there's a bit of a difference between them, but yes. Other than that, it's not really that hard. I used... I learned, I think... Not JavaScript. I learned... Oh, what did I learn as a kid? I literally taught myself something by modifying GTA San Andreas servers. As in, I took a script of a San Andreas roleplay server. I was like 14 at the time, which was 10,000 pages long, and I wanted to originally only translate it, right? Because I was German. I wanted to make a German server, so I took an entire English script of 10,000 plus lines, or 100,000. I'm not even sure anymore. I think it was 100,000. It was very, very long. I think 10K sounds very little. I spent a lot of time on it as well. And then I translated it line for line. Only obviously the stuff that people can read. But during doing that, I actually started learning like how do these codes actually work. Like I looked into every single command. Like for example, if this then that and all that blah blah blah. You learn the basic sense behind the commands that they do as well. It's not just you don't just translate and oh now I know what this does. You kind of learn the language of the computer logic by just... I essentially tortured myself by reading a script that was endlessly long and translating it. That's how I originally learned a little bit of programming. And then I kind of started programming my own commands after translating, which actually worked. Like, I genuinely got it to work where I made airstrikes and all that happen in the game. As in, I spawn an airplane, I move it over the skies, I have it shoot down missiles and all that, and it works. It actually worked. Which is fun to me. I also did mapping at the same time. Like, I didn't only learn programming at that time. I learned mapping, I learned programming, I learned making own assets. Try APS. I have no reason to do programming right now. I'm not getting into programming unless I really have to. I tried to in Python for like a week and then I quit. Yeah, learning programming takes a little longer than a week. Adventure coins. What? The fuck is this? Are we playing Temple Run? It takes a little longer than 1 week, yeah, but no, I'm not gonna relearn programming. I haven't done programming in a while. Over nothing. Like, there's no... I don't have the time to waste. Pretty much. Monkey roar in background. Wait, why would a monkey roar? Rawr. Python is on my scroll. What? Oh, on your school, yeah. Python is an important language if you want to be a programmer. Are you listening to Blacklight? I'm listening to I don't know if the song is called Blacklight. I think so. Cherry! Hello! Hello, Cherry! Yeah, the wave emote! Oh, the line actually irks me. Oh, I need to get rid of that line later. I need to get rid of the white outline. How you doing, Cherry? Hello! Hello, hello! How was Lucy's stream? How... Did Lucy actually switch games? I don't know. I don't think I'm lurking right now because my Twitch was being stupid. I don't know why my Twitch was being laggy earlier. Have you listened to New Genesis? Probably. I have no idea. The titles are all in Japanese. I don't know which one is which. Which one is which? I can identify Usawa and I can identify Top Musica. Only because Top Musica is called that. Oh, and I can identify Bing Sake. Her stream did die. Oof. And then she shut it up again to raid. That's probably why. Oof. I see. No, I think that was on my end though. I don't know. But it's fine. I don't know. My Twitch has been a bit laggy in between, but oh well. Can I send you a link for one of my favorite Ado songs? I mean, the easiest way would be... Wait, let me just... Never mind. Let me see if it actually works again. Yes, now you can. Go! Fast! Quickly! Do it! Do it! Now! Do it now! Shoot it! Do it! You have 60 seconds. But yeah, it was all good. Hell yeah. I'm so happy that that actually works as a dance emote. I am so happy that that actually works. Radio noise. I'll actually look it up on Spotify so you can hear it. Because there's no point of me listening to the music at the same time. There we go. Let me put it on. What are you holding? It's actually... wait. What do you think it is? Oh, you spoiled it. Yeah, it's money bills. Because all of these animations, this is actually not a dance emote technically. It's my I thought it was money. It is money. It is money. Because it's technically not supposed to be an emote, but rather it's a full animation. Which let me actually trigger a sample alert. Because I got like a full new alert box. Oh, invalid ape. Oh, I can't get into it right now. God damn it. Oh, why am I on Lucy's goddamn Stream Elements right now? Obviously, I can't access it then. Stream Elements is being a bitch. Imagine I just put a Rickroll. See, that's why I tested beforehand. But no, we have the new follower event, which all of these are fake now. Which is just the waving emote, right? We have the subscriber event, which is with a soul. Catching it, giving it a hat pat. Pat, pat, pat. Then we have the cheer emote, which now you can actually tell where the sound came from because it's based on Legend of Zelda. That's where I got the idea for. Because it kind of looks... I kind of like the way it looks. Like, Link just holding up the item looks so good with a cheer. Then we have the raid, which is old sound with the flying one. And then we have the host as well. Which is a TV squished against the TV. I felt like that one actually took me the longest. I didn't know exactly what would fit a host event. And I felt like that would be like one of the best ways. Because you're now being hosted in like a different screen, right? Essentially V lurking out of a different screen. That's why I wanted it that way. And the last one is the one that has the dancing one. Hey, the Discord one. Exactly. It's also my Discord emote now. My Discord icon. And the last one is this one. The dancing one. See, the actual one... Oh my god, this has text to speech. Ah! I forgot that they always put in sample text to speech. But no, that one has the dance and it goes from left to right. It's a bit different than the emote version, actually. Oh, and I'm so happy with them. They're all cute babies. I want them. Give me all the babies. All the sounds of the alert box were actually based around these ideas as well. Like, I put in my sounds for the alert box a while ago, but they were genuinely based around the ideas for the pixel animations. That's why, for example, my money don't jiggle jiggle is the audio that I use for donations, right? Because it's that dance that I had in mind. I was like, oh my god, they just fit together perfectly. They fit together perfectly, so I had to. Dance, dance, wiggle, wiggle. I love the money dance though. Yes, I'm back, peeps. Welcome back, Foxy! Shoo! Why am I in the mountain? What am I? Wait, I was doing this, wasn't I? I was doing this and then I got lost. I was gonna try to do the combat challenges. I'm still at work. I have a deadline for these taxes next. Jesus. Oh my. Wanna do my taxes? No, I did my taxes for the year. I probably have fucked up with it as well. The tax guy just said, please do it properly next time. I hear no background music. It's quiet. What do you mean? It was a quiet part in the music. So impatient. Jesus. Explain taxes. No, I will not. Fuck taxes. Oh, listen, I don't even understand taxes. Oh, it's for work. It's not my own taxes. Oh, All right, but thank you for the lurk, Cherry. Oh lord. Yeah, I don't even understand my taxes. Bureaucracy is really not mine. Honestly, I'm already considering. I gotta check how much it would cost me to actually just pay someone to do it for me, even though I don't think I should, because as long as I don't earn much money, right? Because I don't earn really money on Twitch. Like, it's not like I earn thousands of bucks every week. As long as I don't earn much, they actually allow me to do a very, very simplified version of doing taxes. Essentially, I just have to say, this is the money that I earned, this is the money that I spent, that's it. I don't have to provide bills, I don't have to provide anything. It is very, very simple, so I should not actually pay anyone to do it. Just so time... Exactly, yes, exactly, exactly. Like, I did mine way too in detail. That's genuinely why the taxman told me, please, next time just do it simple. Because I provided exact in and outgoing money transfers for everything that I did, which I don't have to. I literally just have to say the total amount that I earned and the total amount that I spent. That's all I have to do, because I don't earn much, right? I agree. It's not that hard. It's time consuming. Yes. I also have the issue with this was my first time ever having to do taxes myself, because here Germany, my company does my work taxes, so I don't have to worry about that as an employee. I never had to worry about it. It's a bit different here. You don't do taxes really as an employee, which is nice. But since I'm also on Twitch, I have to be declared as an independent worker. I have to do my taxes for that myself. I can't just go to my company and say, you could do these as well, you know? I think they're not going to be happy about that. Oh well. Oh well. Tax. Why are we talking about taxes? I do all my taxes myself. I honestly wish... I think that's kind of the dream, to get to the point where you literally have so much money left over that you can pay someone to do your taxes for you. Oh, I wish I could pay someone. Oh, I wish I could. It's not even that hard, but just thinking about it. Sorry, I brought it up. No, it's fine. It's fine. Like, when I did my taxes, it was very easy, right? But I had such issues concentrating and reading into it and all that. It genuinely took me 2 months. It took me 2 months where I just spent every day out looking at it and then just go, I have issues learning that stuff. Well, in my head, I was finding out the rest of the stream. Thank you for coming by, Diddy, and I hope you still have a nice evening. Bye-bye! Bye! Ah! It took me forever. Like, it took me embarrassed. Obviously, I wasn't sitting at it 2 months straight. But it took me forever to actually get into the mindset of being like, okay, I can actually clearly concentrate on this now and do my taxes. And I think then it took me like 2 hours or 3 hours, but apparently I still did it wrong. It's really I can't focus on learning something if I really have no motivation of doing it. It's bad. It's bad. Oh well. Oh well. Now I have like 1 year left, and then I have to do it again. I say that, my tax man actually asked me something. God damn it, I just remembered I have to send him a fucking letter. Ah! It's because I have like more than one company technically. Well, company, like VTuber is like Twitch is not a company, but it's like you have to register an independent business in Germany to actually be able to stream and make any type of money. So technically, this is more or less a company of sorts. I had the FBI, not the FBI, the cops. What? I had the FBI, what? Because I fucked up on my part. Isn't that the IRS's work? What does the FBI have to do with it? Wait, what? No. Wait, you probably mean the IRS, right? The federal tax people. I assume. Also, why the fuck do they knock on your door? I mean, I fucked up my part of the taxes. To be fair, I didn't fuck up as in I kind of hid this stuff. But rather, I fucked up as in I did more than I should have. So my taxman was just like, no. Do it simpler next time, please. You don't have to. Because you have the simple form, you don't do it like this. But I have no idea. I've never learned about tax in school or anything like that. It's insane. I feel like schools should actually have mandatory classes on real life skills that you definitely need. Everyone needs to know about taxes, and schools don't teach it to you. Reminds me of the meme, I don't care who the IRS... I don't care who the IRS sends, I'm not paying taxes! Oh, I love that voice actor as well. That voice actor is hilarious, I love him. I know he does Steve and Family Guy. I think that might actually be where the line is from. That voice, I love that voice actor. He's also a good actor as well. He played, he was in Doctor House and he was in Supernatural. I remember him in both. Cherry, you said you watched Supernatural, right? Metatron. That's him. That is the voice actor that did that voice line. Can't you parry the platypus? Oh, that's a different voice actor. But yeah, Metatron is actually the voice actor that said that line. His voice is so recognizable. I love it. Like, he has such a good voice actor voice. It's unique. And who's Stephen Family Guy? This Family Guy? I meant American Dad. Sorry. I meant American Dad. Oh, that guy in Supernatural. Yeah, Metatron. That is actually the voice actor who did that voice. He's like a really well-known voice actor. He is in a lot of TV shows. As I said, he's in Doctor House as well, and like where House is in psychiatric evaluation and all that. That's where he is as well. He's in a lot of acting stuff, but he's even more iconic as a voice actor. He is so good. But no, he's Stephen American Dad. Sorry, not Family Guy. The son. Iconic actor, indeed. Like, it's one of the most well-known actors you've seen before, but you would never know their name. It's like one of those lists, like, actors you definitely know, but you don't know them. You don't know that you know this actor. You've heard them in this and this and this and this role. You've seen them in this and this and this and this show. I don't know. It's pretty much because he's like a permanent side character, right? In any show that he does, he's never the protagonist, I think. Which... I want to say he plays good quirky characters. That's probably why he's a good side character. I don't know. I would never know his name. I have no idea what his name is. I should look it up. Curtis Armstrong. Oh my god, I have actually heard that name a few times before, yes. But he's actually, now I'm really curious. I need to look up his filmography, because I want to see. I feel like he's in so much stuff that everyone knows. I would not be surprised if he's Paimon. Paimon? No, but it would be kind of funny if it turns out he's actually in Genshin. Because he is a famous English voice actor as well, right? Paimon! I don't care who the IRS says, I'm not paying taxes. That would be a perfect Paimon line. Let me see. His IMDb. There we go. Let's see his IMDb. Oh my god, it starts... Yeah, American Dad was actually the show. Where he is Snot and Ellie and Snot. Wait, Snot? He's also Steve, right? Steve's ranking out. No, he's Snot. He's not Steve. He's not. He's actually the friend of Steve. God damn it, I actually mistook his role as well. Yeah, Steve is someone else. I haven't watched American Dad in forever. Oh well. Let's see. Welcome to the Louds. I don't know that one. Moriarty, Devil's Game. Don't know that one. Monsters at Work. Don't know that one. Stumptown. It's Pony. Law and Order. Yeah, everyone was in Law and Order. Doom Patrol. Yeah, he wasn't Doom Patrol. He was the weird cockroach character. I've not watched full Doom Patrol, but I remember the cockroach character. Rapunzel. Hollywood Show. Angel Radio Host. Supernatural Parody 2. Oh yeah, he was... Yeah, okay, that was something different though. He wasn't MacGyver apparently. Alright, I'm looking for something. I think he was in Lucifer as well, if I remember right. Cocktails and Dreams, Robots and Monsters. Gumshoe? What is Gumshoe? He is in so much shit I've never seen. Oh, he was in Bones as well. I think he was a villain in Bones? I'm not sure. Because he was only in one episode of Bones. Scandal. I don't know that one. Hit List. There's so much I have never even heard of. Let me actually find the next combat zone before I keep reading. There we go. What? Oh, Mafia 2. He did actually do... Oh, that is sad. That is sad. In 2010, he did actually do voices in Mafia 2. But apparently he did civilian voices. Like, for example, when you shoot around and someone goes, ah, he's got a gun! Apparently he did a bunch of those voice lines. Oh, that is sad. Like, he's actually a really talented voice actor. They put him in civilian. Oh, that is... Yeah, Dr. House. There we go. Richter. He was in Dr. House for a while. Legally Blondes. Disney's Couscous. He was in the TV series. Not in the movie, in the TV series, which I don't like that one, but okay. Ghost Whisperers. I've heard of that. I've never watched it. Injustices. By the way, I am skipping like a lot of IMDb entries. He has so many. Like he does like 20 shows per year at least. That guy, as I said, that's the kind of actor you will have 100% seen, but you could never put your name on it, where or why or how. Good Morning Miami. Jesus Christ, and he's been doing it for, oh god, I accidentally skipped to the top. Johnny Bravo, Irish Eyes, there is so much. I've actually not seen Supernatural yet, I think. Have I? Jesus Christ. Okay, he's been making like shows and movies since 1983. That is a lot. What my go? I need to prepare the lesson Monday and take your advice. Become Yes! Yes! Gonna use the old method, the beating stick. No, maybe don't use the beating stick. That is not a way how you... Oh my god. Thanks for coming by, Shootin'. Bye-bye. Oh my god. There's a difference between being scary and charismatics. Fine, no stick. F's. There's a difference between being violent and assertive. God damn it. Oh lord. Poor students. Me when she uses the stick. God damn it. I'll just give some F's. Now I bid you adieu. I do, exactly. Bye-bye, Shootin'. Thank you for coming by. Challenge complete. I think we're actually getting pretty far. Also, this is a good challenge to do because I need the mushroom stuff. I think we might be pretty far into the combat challenges already. I want to try and get all the... I'm actually kind of curious how far we actually are. You know what? I have no stamina, so we're checking quickly. Let's see. The combat challenges. Roaming the jungle. Oh, I actually did one of the races as well. This one. Perfect. We actually did it perfectly as well. Beautiful. All right, the combat challenges. Oh, wow. Okay, we're actually getting... pretty far. There's 4... This one is completely done. There is... Oh, yeah, we have 4 battles left, and then we're actually done with this entire thing as well. And then we do the racing quests. Finally, almost at the halfway point. Ooh. Oh, my God. Your day is only halfway... Oh, Jesus. Oh, yeah, I just forgot. It's not even midnight here. Okay. I mean, see it this way, Cherry. It's almost weekend. You're almost free. You're almost free. Just a few more hours. Oh, I get off work in about it. Oh, I see. Oh, you're halfway through the text. I see. I thought you were halfway through your day. I'm at halfway point of my text. I see. Not. I still wish I could nod with this model. Oh, well. I still wish I could nod. Bye-bye. Die. Can I knock you down, please? There's a lot of bombs down there. Why does he not stumble? Stumble! That would have put all the bombs landed down there, but he didn't want to stumble. God damn it. Fumble. Alright, 4 more fights and we're done with this event as well. See, ironically enough, I can't speak. No, ironically enough, I actually prefer doing events like this on stream rather than doing quests, because with quests, my brain just burns out so fast. And we've now been going for like 2 hours. Well, to be fair, we've mostly been chatting about weird stuff the entire time, but anyways, it's still... I feel this is still nicer than always just grinding story. Because you get to do something else for once. I mean, you still end up murdering everything. But I prefer events over story. Kazeda! Boom boom bakada! Yeah, give me the spores. All the spores. I think after this event, I'll definitely not need to farm any more spores for Thainari either. Because he's gonna have a lot. But we do actually have to farm the bird for him. Because I need the beak stuff. But I also still need to do my weekly bosses. I think I did 3 out of 5. Wait. I did Senora, I did Child. I did the... Oh, I didn't do anything else. I did 2. So I'm missing 1, 2, 3... Am I missing someone else? 1, 2... 3... 4... 5. No, I think I have... There should be one more over here somewhere now. Is he a weekly? No. Oh god, the month I'm working on has issues. Now I gotta go big brain mode. Oh! Ah! Now you gotta use your full brain capacity. Can you help me avoid paying taxes? No. Ha ha ha. Yeah, no, I would not. I don't think avoiding taxes is actually a good idea. Like, even if you were a criminal, you don't want to avoid taxes. That's the stupidest thing, right? The biggest thing that a lot of people say, like, if they can't get Al Capone on tax fraud or on tax evasion, they'll get you as well. I could tell you how money laundering works, right? Like that, everyone knows how money laundering works. But avoiding taxes is not a good idea. To be fair, laundering means, you know... Wasn't that from a movie? I don't know if the line is originally from a movie, I'll be honest. I know they say it in, what is it called? Breaking Bad as well. They say it in Breaking Bad, but they say it in several media. I've heard it before Breaking Bad as well. Because that's actually a bit of a cliche line. Because Al Capone got away with murder, abduction, blackmailing, everything else. But the one thing that they actually ended up getting him on is because his cousin said he isn't paying his taxes. And so they got him on tax fraud. That's why they keep saying he got away with everything. But they finally got him on tax fraud because they actually had the papers for that. Oh, not tax fraud, tax evasion, because he didn't pay taxes. And that's what they got him on. So if you want to be a criminal, be smart about it. But yeah, I think it is actually said in Breaking Bad as well. I am quoting Breaking Bad as if it's some sort of wisdom. But no, that is actually a true thing, though. Like they'll tax evasion. The state wants its money, right? The state wants its money. Obviously, they're gonna say they want to hunt a criminal, but as long as you pay taxes, then they're gonna look a lot less. I'll pay $10 a month toward tax. It's enough. Oh, I figured it out. That didn't take long. Jesus, Cherry's big brain just solved all the world's issues in 2 seconds. Breaking Bad is great. Breaking Bad is great. Breaking Bad is good. To be fair, I want to say the line probably holds that much truth to it because they did do their research. Breaking Bad is not exactly fantasy. Like, anything that happens in Breaking Bad is pretty... Not 100%, obviously. There's a little bit of drama added to it. But other than that, I mean, even the cooking... As I think I said that last time. We talked about Breaking Bad like 2 weeks ago again. They invited actual people from the DEA that taught Aaron Paul and this time I remember Aaron Paul's name, but not Heisenberg's name. I'll remember it. I'll remember it. How do I not remember his name? Oh my god. Last time it was exactly the opposite. I remember Bryan Cranston. I'm such a monkey. No, Bryan Cranston and Aaron Paul, they actually learned how to make meth. And they actually learned to make like accurate processes on screen so it actually looks realistic enough. Wait, I forgot something. No! Like Zoing Scoop. Zoop-de-poop, scoop. Scoop-de-poop. Zoop-de-poop. Scoop. Ah! I don't know what's going on. My brain's melting slightly. I should probably drink more soju. Yeah, Cherry, I'm doing a bit of a Lucy stream. You know, just Enjoying me alcohol. No, I just have a little bit of cold soju. I actually should do that more often. Because my room usually gets very hot and having like a cold drink on the side is kind of nice. Soju is poggin. Soju is poggin. See, it's not something you get... Well, I want to say it is something you can definitely get wasted on if you down an entire bottle at once, right? You'll definitely get tipsy. But it's not something you get wasted on too fast. It's more something to enjoy. At least for me. At least for me. I think in Korea, you actually put soju shots into their beer, right? Like you do, what are they called? Soju... I know there's games like Sink Your Ship and all that, where you put a shot glass into the beer, and then you keep pouring until it goes under. And whoever sinks it has to drink it. Which is a mixture between beer and... I don't like beer, but I'd still give it a try. Why does the computer do reports like a dum-dum? God damn it, computer! I hate beer. Yeah, same. I really don't enjoy beer, but I'll be honest, I would try authentic Korean beer with soju, at least to know what it tastes like, right? But overall, I don't drink beer. Which is weird, right? I'm a German and all that. Usually people say, "Oh, you're German, you have to drink beer." No, it's gross. Give me anything that has actual alcohol in it, but not some fucking pissy rancid mushroom mixture. Disgusting. I don't know why people love it so much. Like, I'd rather drink whiskey, gin, and all that. I have everything. Vodka, I don't care. I don't drink a lot. Like, I very, very rarely drink. I say that, and then I drink every time Lucy asks me to, but oh well. Oh well. Dead. Alright, we have one more challenge. I think one more, right? I think this is the last one already. We'll see. One more or two more, I'm not entirely sure. And a teleporter. Do I actually have a... Ah, I want Kokomi. I actually want Kokomi. I'd be curious to try her out. I do still believe that Chi-Chi probably works a lot better with my team. So I might not switch it. Okay, now I'm back on track. Hell yeah. Problem solved. Just blame technology. Technology! So is it any wonder that people are afraid of technology? Technology! My brain's filled with memes. I'm terribly sorry. Shit! Can you just die, please? Ooh, sparkly. Ow! Oh, I should not be playing around with him. He's a spooky one. Bye. Bye. I think that's it. That one's done. And that one's done. Hell yeah, that's the entire event done on that part. We've done the boss event stuff. The images and all that, they will probably still take a while. We still need to do the racing as well. But we have a bunch of these points now. Which means we have a crown. Yeah! I also got hiccups. Help! Ah! Oh god. Let me get the ascension material first. Because Mora is nice and all that, but I'll get... The fuck was that laugh? I'll get the Mora at the end. I probably need a lot of this for... No, actually, this is for weapons, isn't it? I keep saying I need this for Thinari. I don't think I need anything of this. Oh, no, it's for talents. I'm a monkey. It is probably for talents. Okay, that's all the points already. Jesus, that was fast. It's all gone. I'm poverty. I am poverty once more. Level 41. Nice. I did it. Hell yeah. Good job, Jerry. Finally, the taxes are done. Oh. Finally halfway there. I thought you were already. I didn't know the setback was actually taking you back. Oof. I mean, that's what a setback is, but still. Leave my monkey brain. Halfway. Only 1 more hour till freedom as well. Actually, is it? I don't know how late it is. statue of the Seven. I could have probably just teleported. Would have been faster. There's still so many places here that I've never even seen. I think there's also a massive ruin guard somewhere, isn't there? It's probably over here or over here. I don't know. I know there's a huge ruin guard somewhere. I just finished the first Inazuma part. As in the first part of the story. I am glad to see you're actually still behind me. See, I am slow as fuck, yes. You haven't played in forever either, have you? I think you have. I think you said you haven't played Genshin in forever. I don't remember. I'm senile. Oh, you're 100%. Okay, fine. Good. Yeah, fine. Speed fast, eat ass. That didn't even rhyme. Mow grass, eat ass. There you go. That rhymes. Hello! Oh, why do you have slimes in a cage? That's so mean. Let me actually free them up. There we go. Free slimes! I mean, they're also kind of dead, but they're free now. Freedom for the slimes! Oh, this one isn't dead. That's actually a slime. That's a mushroom. I forgot they have mushrooms instead of slimes here. Bye. Yeah, no, if Zhongli's ultimate deals like 55k, and one of Klee's charged attacks deals like 6 to 12k. There, 12k on a crit. I think I'd rather have Klee. Because Klee's auto hits deal more damage than Zhongli's entire ultimate in that time. There we go. Grab that. I should actually... Where's my map? I need my map. Where am I at? Right here. I don't know where I am. I'm lost. Mom, help me. Pick me up. I'm scared. There, I got it. Never mind. Alright, where's the challenge? It should be... Oh, it's right in front of me. I am blind. Alright, let's see. Next temple run challenge. Adventure coins collected. Hello? I'm not flying upwards. Why am I not flying upwards? Oh. I can solve that. There we go. I actually messed up. It was meant to be different. I'm actually kind of curious. Like, can you actually fail on getting all the coins in this? I don't think you can, right? I'll find out. I'll probably miss one right after asking that. No, I think I got everything. Yeah. Isn't it harder to miss something than to actually get all of them? Alright, that's the second one done. Do I really not have enough for another pull? What did I do with all the other ones? I think I already pulled, didn't I? Damn it. Damn it! But at least this event gives good money. Oh, wait, that one's still here. Shit, I gotta remember which ones I did. So this one I've done, Leaping Tiger. And we've done this one, I think. Tranquil Ruins. So we gotta do this one? Have I done this one? No, I have not done this one. Oh, Lord, I need to remember which ones I've done. So I'm gonna do the other one in the hole right after this one, because it's close to the other one, and I might, you know... The two that are close to each other. That's what I mean. I gotta do those so I don't mistake them for each other. I might already mistake them. I have no idea. This should be the starter one, I think. What? Land! 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 I'm failing. Oh, I am failing. There we go. Kokuda! Hi! Oh, there's mushrooms! Do they slow me down or do they take time away or what? There we go. Those are all gotten and perfect. 50 coins, perfect. Over the broken bridge. Perfect. Easy peasy. Alright, next one is going to be this one. Because I think we did this one. I'm not entirely sure. I think we did the ruin one, which is below. So I think we still need to do this one. Which then means we have 4 out of 6 or 8. Oh god, I don't even know how many there are. I could check. I think it was 8, but I'm not entirely sure. I'm back, everyone. Miss me? Welcome back, Foxy. Hello. Hello. My brain's melting. Don't worry about me. You walking the doggo? Hell yeah. It's doggo walkies time. Yes. Just vibing to the music. Oh yeah. Ooh, ah! How do you get up? What? I mean, I have an idea, but I don't think that's how you're meant to do it. Fuck! I messed up. Forgot what to do at Din Din's pasta. Goopy pasta. Mmm. No. Why not? Pasta is good. Trauma. Never gonna eat pasta again after what happened. One of my ex-friends, I say ex because she was toxic and I want dealing with such. Stop to talk to me. I mean, that's good. Like, legit, that is what I always do as well. Like, I've encountered some assholes in my time, you know. The easiest thing is legit just never talk to them again. Why bother? I'm really the kind of person, I don't want to deal with drama, but if people insist to bring drama into my life, I just don't respond. Like, fuck off. Pasta is good, but I don't want that kind of pasta goopy. But it sounds so yummy. Asked me if I was still engaged or if he had cheated. All I said was hell yeah and continue on my walk. Oh, okay. Okay. What? That doesn't sound toxic. Why would... no. Any normal person implies that you've been cheated on. That sounds like a totally normal thing. Tortellini normal thing. Yeah, back to pasta. Oh, I actually missed something. But I can just go back. There we go. Easy peasy. Alright, where do I have to go? Up here. Oh, missed one. Can I get that? I'm literally just going back and forth because I keep missing them. But it's fine, there's so much time. And... oh, still missed something. And we're going back in. Sheesh. And there they are. Don't even have to land on the melons, and perfect. She doesn't know which one I was answering to. Oh, I see. Hell yeah. So is he cheating? Hell yeah. You'll never know, bitch. Alright, I think we did this one already. Pretty sure I didn't do this one yet. A drifting leaf. We've done 4 now. The one in the ruins, the one at the start of the entrance area, the 2 in the chasm thing. So this one should not be done. Oh, there. I didn't see it. I'm trying to look around. I don't actually... there's no actual indicator for where you have to go unless you actually see them. What? Huh? I was gonna say, how did I miss you? Whee! 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 This is 100% just tempo run. Whee! Whee! Add 50 coins. Perfect. Oh, when I call her toxic, she's one of those who conspired with her ex to try and frame me for oh, okay. I don't know. Some people have nothing better to do with their lives, do they? I will never understand how people have that little to do in their life that they believe that is something they should be doing or that is something that is okay to do. I will never understand that. That is just insane. That is just absolutely mental. No idea. She's the kind of person who, if she talks to me, I'll talk back, but I won't stay in Why do you even bother talking back? It's not worth it. Not worth it. Fuck him. Well, not literally, but, you know. Autocorrect. Start autocorrect. Yeah, okay. I see. I'm sorry. Wee. This is a scam. Huh? Oh, I have to do wings. I was about to say, how do I get higher? Whee! Come on, just a few more. 1, 2, 3, 4, and there we go. My doggo is staring at the big pine tree in the park. I don't know why. Doggo wants to take a piss. Or maybe Doggo thinks that's a big stick, and he wants to take the big stick home. Yum. Eat the tree. Devour the tree. Ah. Shit. All right, let's see. The last race is over here. And then we're actually done with that part as well. Then there's only the photo. No, there's still the carving, I think. We still need to do the carving, which I don't remember what for. But I'll have access to all the carving stuff after this, I think. Which is why we had to do this before. Okay, it's down here. The pine tree is full of needles. You can't see under it. There's a huge clearing inside the line needles. Anyone can easily hide there. It's me. It was me all along. Ah! Maybe there's actually just a cat hiding. And Doggo just sees cat like... Ready to nom the cat. Nom cat. Alright, last race. However, there's poison ivy under it, so it's very risky. I mean, poison ivy is not that dangerous. It's unpleasant. Actually, isn't it actually dangerous for dogs? I think it's dangerous for animals to eat, but that's it. There's nothing down there, right? No, it's only these. Except most people in what? I know here around here are allergic to it. What? Poison ivy. I have never met anyone that's allergic. I literally grew up next, like my neighbors had a massive poison ivy hedge right next to a house. I don't think I've ever met a person that's actually allergic to poison ivy. Jesus. I inherited my dad's immunity to poison ivy. What do you mean immunity? That's normal! The allergy is not normal. I think the worst thing that poison ivy is supposed to be to do to like a normally healthy human is it's like a little bit of an itch. And even then, I've never even had an itch or anything from it. I have no idea if it has anything else. It doesn't give me a rash at all. Yeah, exactly. But I think that's normal, isn't it? As I said, like, we literally... Poison ivy is fairly common here. Oh, that looks... Oh, I just looked it up. Oh, that looks... I've never seen anyone. So you're immune too? No, it's not normal. Yeah, but everyone here is immune. Like, my whole family, all my neighbors were immune. Every kid that was ever over was immune. Like, it was genuinely a big wall of poison ivy. If you got anywhere near the borderline, you would touch poison ivy. We also have so much poison ivy in our gardens. I've never met anyone that's not immune. Gift. Da, 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 da. Huh. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I got my immunity from my father, Papa. Yes. Okay, having seafood for dinner. Enjoy. Enjoy, Cherry. I'm not a fan of seafood. I am not a fan from it. I don't know. I feel like immunity is the normal thing and allergy is like the weird thing, but okay. Well, I guess allergy is specifically when you're even more sensitive to it. I have no idea. I have no idea. I don't know. I think I have 0 allergies, which is nice. Excuse me? You what, mate? Ah! You can't stop me. Yeah, I'm not a fan of fish or anything. I've never had sushi. I don't like fish. I don't even... I've eaten like fish sticks like a few times, right? Which are like the entry food for eating fish, and even those I barely like. Now my dog is staring at a random bush. Is your dog high? What about shellfish? Never had it. Nope, nope, nope. Nope, nope, nope. Just the scent of fish can haunt me for days. It's disgusting. It is disgusting. I'm having shrimp. Okay. No, if you like it, that's good. I've never had it. No, she isn't. Are you fucking serious? Oh my god, are you bloody serious? I can't believe you said that. I don't know what I'm doing! What am I doing? Where am I? Hello? No, I don't want to navigate. I want to fight this guy. Ah, my brain's melting again. Shrimp is amazing. Couldn't tell. I've never had it. Listen, Cherry, you think the seafood is bad? I've just said this a few times before. The first time that I have ever eaten chicken nuggets in my life, ever, was earlier this year. And I've not had them since either. I've had chicken nuggets exactly once in my life. And that was this year. Like 4 months or 5 months ago. Ah! Team Get Nuggies. They were good. They were good. They weren't even McDonald's ones. Like, they were proper ones from a butcher. I see eyes! Look back. Just stare back at them. Imagine if there's a... Well, it's a... I don't actually want to say it. Yeah, maybe just slowly go away, just in case it's some sort of mountain lion that has found its way down. I have no idea what type of wildlife you have. Yeah, fast food is fake. I mean, I bet that McDonald's chicken nuggets aren't actually like bad in any way. They're probably really good, right? But I feel like the butcher ones were probably a good entry, cause yeah, they were like deluxe chicken nuggies. They're yellow. Yeah, maybe move away from the hedge then. If they're yellow and big, that could be a mountain lion. No. What do you mean no? I mean, everyone else that I've asked, they say that chicken nuggets from McDonald's are amazing. Then again, I know how they are made. Those are just weird, but okay. Yeah, Foxy, maybe move away if there are big yellow eyes. If they're small, it's fine. It's just gonna be a cat or something. Or raccoon. Raccoons have yellow eyes as well, especially in the dark. Mountain lion would not be good. But cougars are very possible, but I'm like 19 feet away. Yeah, 19 feet is nothing for a cougar. Move away! I know that mountain lions are fairly common in any area in America that actually has like forests and mountains and all that. How they are made is bad, so yeah, I don't trust. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. To be fair, I want to say I do trust them a lot because we have, there's a big difference between the laws in Europe and America. And I actually know that our food laws are way, way, way stricter. So McDonald's actually makes their stuff a bit differently. For example, I don't know if you've ever heard of pink slime cherry. That was actually something that was used in American McDonald's burgers for quite a while. For quite a while, yeah. It is banned there as well now, right? But it's never even made it into the shops here. Pink slime is quite literally just you take the rests of leftover meat and you essentially... Yeah, it's still used. Disgusting. It is illegal here. It is illegal to be sold here. That is what I'm saying. Like, we have a little bit of a difference when it comes to quality insurance. I am also about to die, I think. Yeah, everyone is dead. What happened? Wait, do I only have Venti? Oh, pink slime just sounds terrible. I thought it was removed. I thought, like, even in America it was removed because it's just absolutely disgusting. The eyes are human size. Foxy, just leave. I don't know why you're testing it. Like, if you get attacked, at this point, it's gonna be your fault. Everything's tasing. Ah, they blinked sideways. Maybe your dog isn't high. Are you high? I've actually not died in one of these in forever. Foxy, are you having a bad trip right now? The FDA even said that if a rat gets into the mix of the meat, they don't care. They think it's safe to eat later. Yeah, pretty much. So no, I have voice. Yeah, exactly. But I want to say the FDA is absolute garbage. I don't care. I know. I'm trying to not go into like, oh, your country and all that. Oh, my country is bad. No. The FDA, whatever they put as rules is insane. What you in America, like what the FDA have in America as drinking water, that wouldn't even go into toilets here. And I'm not even joking. What some people say is allowed to be drinking water, it wouldn't even be allowed to be inside a toilet system. There is no way that shit is, that is insane. The amount of contamination you have in drinking waters. Like people say you cannot drink tap water in a lot of places in America, right? That is insane to me. Tap water here is literally like spring water. It's the same quality as spring water. Sure, maybe a bit less natural nutrients because it's been filtered and all that. But yes, it's drinkable everywhere. We can't drink tap water majority of the time. You can go into any house. You can drink the water out of the toilet. I am not even joking because it's the same system. You have clean water in the toilets. You have clean water in the drinking. It's insane to me that they consider that the tap water is okay like that. I have no idea how you can say that. But no, what the FDA says is okay. Pink slime. Absolutely not allowed here. That is literally not meat. You're not allowed to sell it. you're not as allowed to sell it as a hamburger because it's not a hamburger. There's no fucking meat in it. There is pink slime in it, and that's it. I don't know. That is all just... what the FDA considers to be okay is just fucking insane. Honestly, to me, that just shows the issues of lobbyists, essentially, right? Like, you have the people that are basically enforcing, no, I want to pour my shit into the drinking water reservoirs, so you just change the values of what I can toss out, like, where I can toss my garbage, and then it's gonna be fine. And they get paid, and then they do it. It's the same for food, you know? Oh, we want to do this. It's easier to make this food, but it's not an actual hamburger, is it? No, but we can make it cheaper, you know? We all profit around it. Here you go. That's your money. And they do it. Random bits of meat, a bunch of chemicals to make it. That's just... I know. I've seen the production of it. Just the production, honestly, it was disgusting. That should not be allowed to be called a hamburger. That should not be allowed to be sold in masses. Especially since they know that people don't know what they're buying. 100%. Because this is also not a hoax, right? The Quarter Pounder... There was... which company was it? You probably know the story about the Quarter Pounder and the two-thirds burger, right? Where some company, I think Wendy's or something, tried to sell a two-thirds burger for the price of a Quarter Pounder. But then most American people didn't buy it because 1/4... Wait, I have to write the numbers out because it makes less sense when I say it. But no, the Quarter Pounder won because people thought 1/4 is more than 2/3. Because they thought, oh, but 4 is bigger than 3, right? So I'm getting a fourth, like a quarter. Right? I'm getting a Quarter Pounder. Oh, it was a third pounder, I think, something like that. Something like that. Yeah, it was 1/3 to 1/4, exactly. Exactly, 1/4. And then someone sold a... shit, not a half, I mistyped, I'm trying to not die. No, then some company sold 1/3 burger, right? 1/3 pound. To the same price as McDonald's sold their Quarter Pounders. And they didn't get customers. They actually did it at the same time with the Quarter Pounder. They did it when the Quarter Pounder was like really getting a lot of people. And they didn't sell them. Because most people in America didn't realize that a third is more than a quarter. And I'm not even making this up. You can look this up. This is a genuine story that happened. A business... I don't know... Ow. Why are you bonking me? How you doing, you boy? Exactly, Cherry. A third is greater than a fourth. But you have to consider, the general masses of consumerism, they don't understand. They are dumb. They will see the 3 and think, but 4 is more than 3. And that is exactly what happened. And that cost them a lot of money. I don't know if it was Wendy's. I think a Quarter Pounder was... Exactly. But there was a thing with burgers. I think it was Wendy's and McDonald's. I'm pretty sure Quarter Pounders was McDonald's at the time. Oh no, it might have been Big Mac. Burger King may have tried it. I don't know who. Someone tried to compete with a third. Get dope. I will do it right after the fight. I can't really tap out that much. And it was absolute insanity. Okay, I'm going veterinarian on my mom now. All she used to make hamburger, make love. You see, it's that shit. Pink goo is disgusting. McDonald's has Quarter Pounder, exactly. A third and 25%. Yes, but what would you rather have? Would you rather have a third pound or like a quarter pound for exactly the same price? Any sensible person would say, I'd rather take the third, because you get more. For less, but most people assumed, oh, you know, 3 is less than 4, so I'm not buying that burger. It's less. I'm getting scammed. That's why I'm saying, like, you cannot assume that people that go to McDonald's understand what pink goo is. They will not understand what pink slime is because they will not have done the research, right? They get the advertisement of McDonald's like, oh, we work with the best farmers of the region to get the freshest meat. But what they're not going to tell you is that they blend that meat into a fucking goo paste just so it's easier to transport and to turn into fucking burgers, which is not actual meat. Quarter, because I can't eat third. Honestly? What do you mean? Quarter pounders are tiny. I inhale a Quarter Pounder in 5 seconds. You usually order like 3 of... How do I keep dying to this garbage? Seriously? How do I keep dying to him? How do I keep... I cannot heal! Oh my god, I cannot heal! I'm actually going to die to him again. This is why I shouldn't get distracted during... Why... How do I die to him? I've never died to him. Yeah, now I'm definitely dying because I need to counter heal against the fire effect. I'm dead. I hit everything. I have big gut, small stomach, I see. But a quarter pounder is nothing. You want me to join you? It's not that hard. I don't know what I'm doing wrong right now. I'm not paying attention. I'll try it one more time. If I die after this time as well, I'm gonna let you join, yeah. I don't know if I've ever died to this guy. Jesus. I mean, now I won't win this one at least. Actually, maybe I'll try. But I think the big full attack and I'm gonna die definitely. No, a slider's nothing. How much is a slider? Isn't that slider also a quarter pounder? Huh. I have no idea. Sliders aren't really a thing here. Yeah, sliders don't exist here. Oh, I can't. Ooh. Sliders want sixth. Okay. Yeah, no, most burgers here, like, McDonald's serves the quarter pounders here as well. But other than that, if you ever go to like a proper burger place where a burger costs more than $5 as well, right? Because I want to say McDonald's burgers are fine, but they're not top notch in any way. I find it weird how some eat a few slices of pizza and get full. Like, I could eat a whole pizza and I stuff myself and could eat as a... Exactly. I don't understand that either. Like, I've seen people react in videos to, like, someone orders, like, a whole pie of pizza, right? And I'm like, oh, that looks good. Like, that looks like a good pizza. And they're like, oh my god, are they going to eat that all? And then there's my fat ass being like, yeah, and then there's probably still dessert, right? Like, literally, one pizza is nothing. I don't understand how you can be full from, like, 2 slices of pizza. I have no idea. It just doesn't fill anything. See, and I'm not even the worst. Like, my brother has a good what do you call it? Not digestive system, but a good metabolism. So he eats a lot more than I do as well. Like, he can eat 2 whole pizzas and still be hungry. I relate 100%. Exactly, like, what the fuck? Who eats 1 slice of pizza and is like, oh, I've had enough for the day? What? No, you didn't! That was nothing! That was something I might eat when I have, like, boredom for 5 minutes and go to the fridge just to see if there's anything to snack on. What the fuck? I don't know. I mean, I get that some people have a smaller stomach, but like 1 or 2 slices of pizza? No, come on. That is just nothing. The only fast food burgers from In-N-Out Burger, they use real meat, not the pink shit. Yeah. I mean, here, again, we've talked about this here. No one is allowed to use pink stuff. It is literally illegal. As it should be. That to me is just like a food crime. That should not be allowed. Oh, fuck, I switched to Chi-Chi. I didn't mean to switch to Chi-Chi. I don't know. But yeah, I agree. If you have a burger place... I mean, fast food places... Again, I genuinely... This is not a joke in any way. I go to McDonald's once a year. Once a year, and that's it. That is it. We have pure burgers here, like no slime and all that, but still, I go to it once a year. Outside of that, I usually get, like, my burgers from... For example, I have a burger place 2 houses further from me. They make really good burgers. Sure, they cost, like, $5 for a basic burger, but they are nice, thick beef, they're juicy and all that. You have fresh salad on there. And they're actually a proper burger. They're really good, right? Or I have like a burger place that delivers burgers nearby as well. They're also they're a little bit more expensive. They're like $8 a burger, right? I don't give a shit. I don't eat burger that much, so if I do, I might as well get one that actually is worth it. L'Oreal, because you're worth it. Even the cherries on top of fakes, they're bright red, covered in syrup. There's no seed in it, and not even a pit where the seed should be. Well, the seed is technically not fake. I know how those are changed. But the syrup, yeah. Well, technically they're not fake, right? I don't know if you have different cherries, but I know what you mean. They're cocktail cherries, right? Cocktail cherries are essentially, they are run through a machine where they spike out the pit, and then they're put in syrup so they don't go bad. Which technically, that's just conserved, not bad. Which the syrup usually, at least here, it's I think mostly cherry jam-ish. Or cherry syrup, like actual natural cherry syrup. Like 99% of American food is fake. It's horrible. You have me in the burger? Burger. I go to McDonald's if I'm hungry after coming to the city. I study and there's one bus station. Yeah, that's fair enough. It's fair enough. I mean, it's cheap food. Again, you're not in America, so I understand that. It's actual meat. I think America is the only country that allows pink slime, by the way. I have never heard of a different country. I can guarantee you Europe doesn't have a single country that allows it. Because it's illegal by European law. Can I shoot, please? I have no idea. Liverpool? Oh shit, what's going on? Why can I not take him down? What's going on? Hello? Oh, he's in a cutscene right now, but he's not in a cutscene. Can't relate, I'm not American. There you go. See, neither am I. I actually feel like I know where you're from, Potato. I have a feeling, but I'm not going to dox you. I think we might be from the same country. Well, no, I did dox you because everyone knows I'm from Germany. Anyways, it's just a feeling. I don't actually know. Ha, I am American. I don't know. It's so much insanity. Do you know why I'd want to live there? Why would you want to live in Liverpool? I have no idea. I've never been to Liverpool. I've never left Europe, I think. In all my travels. I've traveled quite a bit across Europe, but I've never actually... well, Liverpool is technically in... Yeah. Close guess. I'm from Greece. Close enough. Close enough. And Liverpool is in Europe. Yeah. Yeah. I forgot. I forgot that it's in England. England forever. Paul McCartney. Yeah, but do you think Paul McCartney really wants to meet you? Like, no offense, but most stars are not very excited when you run over them on the street. Yeah, most of them really don't like that. Because you have to consider, they've lived like a life in the stage, right? And then there's a bunch of people running up to them. Oh my god, I love you! Sign my titties! I don't know. Like, for me, I've met some people I really like. Like, for example, when I was 15 or something, I went to Gamescom. Right, because that's in Germany as well. I went to Gamescom and I met an artist that I really liked, like a guitar player and all that. You're not gonna know him because he was fairly small, not body size wise. Actually, I don't know if he was tall. I don't remember. But no, I liked him and all that. And I saw him on the stage, and he had a few people following and all that. But I was like, oh look, it's him. All right, let's keep moving. My normal behavior when I see someone that I like, I'm like, oh, cool, it's them. Because I usually feel like prominent people don't get privacy, right? It's weird. I've seen plenty of videos filmed by a resident in Liverpool. Maybe. I don't know how Paul McCartney specifically stands to it, obviously. But I mean, consider it this way. Just imagine you go out, no matter what you do, like you go shopping or you have a good day, you have a bad day, and there's gonna be someone who presses a camera in your face. Or even just across the street. I'd go nuts. I would actually I understand why people hate paparazzi. I understand why stars hate paparazzi. Because they are a fucking menace. It's not just paparazzis. Like civilians, normal people just storm up to stars and all that as well. I feel like it's okay to do if the star is attending some sort of festival or all that, right? Because you expect the star to be actually there as their celebrity interaction and all that. But if you see someone in a shopping mart, like one of the best examples for Germany is our old Chancellorette, Angela Merkel. Literally never used to live like a star. She was the most powerful woman in Germany, right? Or rather, I think in the world, actually. The most powerful woman in the world. And she still went to the supermarket by herself. Because people weren't being like the weird stuff. I don't think it's that common here, I want to say. I bet there's some people that do it as well. Like, oh my god, you're my star and all that. But people don't do it as much here. To me, that is just insane behavior. Yeah, you should acknowledge them. I mean, if you see them, you could go by and say, wow, hey, I like your stuff and all that. But then move on and keep going. Yeah, don't scream. Don't put a camera in their face. I've seen a video recently of John Cena as well. How he went shopping in a shop. Maybe you've seen it. It kind of went viral. John Cena, who literally just was shopping. And then some guy walks in and holds a camera in his face. And was like, oh my god, I love you. You know, this is my message. You should support my... Literally so fucking respectless. John Cena literally just said that, you know what? I do have advice for you. Oh no, the guy actually walked up. Should I give you some advice? And then John Cena says, no, I have some advice for you. Ask people if you want to take their video. Don't put a camera in their face. Don't be such a respectless prick. And he handled it absolutely perfectly, honestly. Because people often forget that celebrities are literally just normal humans. They're not some godly idols that live differently, even though they seem like it in real life, right? Especially for like K-pop idols and all that. They're actually displayed as being idols, obviously. They're being displayed in like such an idealistic way that's just impossible for a normal human to achieve. They're not actually. They're still normal humans. You should still respect them. It is insane to me when people believe that all that behavior is normal or acceptable in any way. I don't know. I just went onto a rant about that. Jesus. Look, I'm gonna go eat dinner now. I'll be back later when I'm home. All right, Cherry. Thank you for the luck. And get some good food. Oh my god. Oh yeah, it's already midnight as well. Ooh. I love to rant. I should just put rant as one of my tags. I wouldn't mind, to be honest. I've been ignored. I think you would. Even if you've been ignored, you wouldn't mind. It is a whole different level. I want to tell, because there is so many examples of where you will start minding it a lot. Because one good example that you can actually look at as well is Tom Holland. The Spider-Man, right? You might know that he always used to be like friendly and waving at paparazzis and all that. But paparazzis, especially like people that like to follow you and all that, they will step over lines again and again and again, and there's nothing you can do. At some point, you will have zero privacy anymore. They will literally try to climb into your house just to get a snapshot of you naked. That has happened several times before. And even people that, you know, try to treat paparazzis with respect and all that, they end up hating them. Because they overstep it sooner or later. You wouldn't mind for the first few years, maybe. You're gonna be like, oh my god, this feels amazing. People acknowledge me. People look at me. You will get tired of it. You will get exhausted with it. It is a mental strain that will be on you 24/7. Many people will freak out when meeting their hero, but you shouldn't greet with a freaking Naruto running while holding 5 cameras. No, I agree. I agree. I mean, I can't say I'm like, oh, I'm perfect in any way. I freak out when I meet like people that I really admire or anything like that. I do. Like, I'll just say an example rather than naming an actual thing that happened. If I got rated by someone like some big VTuber that I really admire, I would have a mental breakdown, genuinely, 100%. Because for example, that would mean that one of my absolute people that I look up to literally came here and thought I was good enough to be like, oh yeah, this is a person that I like, you know, you should give them a look, you know. I would 100% freak out. But at the same time, would I go onto their fucking stream every single day, say, oh my god, I love you, I love you, I love you. Then when they're out of streaming, I go into the Discord, I say, I love you, I love you, I love you. Then if they're off Discord, I go to their house and I go, I love you, I love you. See, it's just, I don't know. I would never go to those lengths because I do obviously I do respect the people that I look up to. That's what I mean. I watch them. I chat in their streams and all that. At least the chat is not too full. I'll be honest, I don't chat in chats where there's like 1,000 people. I'd rather just chill and enjoy the stream in that case. like Shoto. I really like Shoto. I enjoy his humor and all that. I watch him. I don't know if I've ever chatted in his stream. Because it's just, there's always like 10,000 people in there. I'd rather just hang back and relax, you know, just listen to the stuff he does rather than actually just try to get involved with the chatting. Secretly producer 1,000 cameras of death. Exactly. I don't know. It's insane to me. I don't know. People. Some people just don't respect the people that they say they respect. They misunderstand the word respect. Like, oh my god, you're such an idol. I fucking respect you to hell. I'm gonna show up in your bathroom tonight. No. Respect their boundaries. Why are we going? I don't know how we got to this topic. I do not know how this happens. It's like 6 p.m. here. It's through midnight. The sun is in my eyes. You should probably get your eyes checked. That doesn't sound healthy. The sun is meant to be in the sky, not in your eyes. Oh well. I always go on rants. I don't even know. I can't help it. I should put that into one of my stream tags. I shouldn't put chatty in there. I should put ranty in there because I rant every fucking stream. I don't know why. I'm trying not to, but it just happens. There's one though, if I tell you bless you, I expect thanks. That's how you entered my house and who the fuck are you? I'll call the cops. There is one though. If I tell you bless you, I expect a thanks. It is, that is actually a bit of a well, not a problem. Saying thank you to bless you is actually not considered as polite. There's a literal list on things that you're supposed to do, like the uppest level of politeness, and it used to be saying thank you for bless you is actually a thing, right? I don't know if that's just the German code of politeness, right? I don't know if we have a different one. It's called the Knigge. Yes, that's the word. It is considered more polite that if someone sneezes, you don't acknowledge it. If someone sneezes, you just don't. I don't think you're supposed to even say bless you. I think you're supposed to just let it go. Because it might make them feel uncomfortable on thinking, oh, I could be sick or something like that. I didn't mean to make you uncomfortable. So just ignoring it is like, yeah, it didn't happen. It's fine. It's fine. No, I agree. I agree. It's both. But I know that the official code is actually you're not supposed to say bless you anymore. It used to be that. But you're not supposed to do that anymore. Which is, again, this is like the uppest code of posh politeness, which no one uses. I am absolutely, like, when someone says bless you, yes, obviously you say thank you, because that's polite. But normally you don't have to say bless you. I am on your side, though. I don't understand why the code is different to what, like, most people do nowadays. I didn't say anything, but as I passed, what? These people are so nice. Have a good day. And I heard them say, I like a day. That's nice. That's nice. Fluffy Dale. Have I done anything in the last 30 minutes? I have no idea what I'm doing. Jesus, it's getting too late for my brain again. My brain is completely melting. And I got hiccups. I love how you commented on that and not the fact that I said bless you after I trespass into a house. What? Wait. If I tell you bless you, I expect a thanks. Not how do you enter my house? Are you good? God damn it! No, I'm used to that. I am used to that. Listen, do you know how many siblings insist that I'm living in their fucking walls by now? I hope it's a joking nickname, but I keep getting called Stalker anyways. I don't think either of them would be surprised if I showed up at their house. I'm not a stalker! See, I'm very attentive when people tell me stuff, right? Like, I am very attentive and I listen to what they say. So, with one of my siblings recently, I knew their time zone already. I knew their time zone, right? And I talk with them a lot, and then I know their accent a little bit, and I kind of know how they behave. So out of those things, we were jokingly talking about, oh yeah, you know, I could probably actually know which state you're from. Just from the way that you talk and everything else. And they're like, no, there's no way. I look at the time zone, there's, I think, 9 states or 8 states, I don't know. I'm not gonna say specifically what state or whatever. And then I'm like, okay, so first of all, from the way that you like heat and all that, you're not in the north, you're not down there either. I don't think you're towards the west coast because those states are more, you know, do this and that. They say a little bit more of this. And I pinpointed the exact state that they're in. And then they said, oh, it's raining. That okay, I will admit, that was a bit of a stalky move. They said, oh my god, it's raining so hard. So I was like, you know, I can literally know where you live right now, right? They're like, how would you know? I just said it's raining. And I'm like, okay, listen here. If I type in weather map in that state right now, and I look for heavy downfall, which I did, and I found it. I know the state and the city and all that, but you know, I'm not actually trying to find out where they live. I don't know. Okay, that one was a little bit stalker, but the rest of knowing like the state and all that, that was not stalking. That was being attentive to how they behave, to how they speak, and all that. That's what I was trying to go for. You didn't notice you, but oh my god, Epic did steal my box. I am a scammer. Are you a GeoGuessr guy? I don't know. I think I would actually not be bad in GeoGuessr. I wouldn't be fast, but I'm very attentive to details. That I literally have a story for that as well, because we did, as the siblings and I did actually spend like a bit of time in the Discord one day, and someone said, oh, we should play some GeoGuessr, right? And essentially what ended up happening is we did play GeoGuessr in the world. And everyone was doing like, oh, look, there's Japanese symbols. It's somewhere in Japan. And I'm like, are you fucking serious? That's not how you play GeoGuessr. You look at the details and you look at the exact city and the exact street. So I insisted on doing that. And they were like, no, it's enough if you do the country. And I'm like, no, that's not how you... So I think I'm a bit of a GeoGuessr guy. Because I like the details and all that. I'm not saying that I'm fast at all, but at the same time, I was able to identify the Netherlands just by the look of the sky near the sea, which is kind of a GeoGuessr move. I could identify that was European sky near a coastline, because I'm slightly insane. I don't know how, but the cloud pattern and everything looked very much like coastline. When you want to go to Indiana, but you accidentally travel to India. Oh, God. Indeed. Isn't that quite literally what Columbus did? Was it Columbus? I think it was Columbus, right? No, actually, he wanted to do the other thing. He did it the other way around. He wanted to go to India, and then he went to Indiana. You know the best GeoGuessr guy? I don't know if you mean the guy that makes a lot of fake TikToks. Who's like, oh, this is where I park my car, and then there's a floating car, and then it's it's this country. Those are fake. I think he's still a very, very good GeoGuessr player, but he does a lot of fake ones. So I don't know if you mean that one. No. Okay, then I have no idea who you mean. Though I have actually watched someone speedrun recently in GeoGuessr, and he literally took because there's a speedrun mode, right? And he just smashed it. It was absolutely insane. Columbus wanted to go to India, but then dude landed in America. He thought he was still in Asia. Exactly. Well, he thought he had landed in Asia. He started in Europe. What a fucking idiot! Oh, well. What a Dambo. America, fuck yeah. Coming to get better freaking day, yeah. You type of what a fucking idiot. Oh my lord. To be fair, his Wi-Fi connection was probably bad when he landed. I mean, different provider and all that. I am home. Welcome home, Foxy. Wolf, wolf. Wolf to the wolf, wolf. Wolf, wow. Wolf, bark. Bark, wolf, wolf, bark. Bark to the wolf. Wolf. I don't know what's going on. My brain is melting. I need to stop soon. It feels so much better. The top geoguesser says stuff like trees look Polish. Yeah, no, that's exactly what I agree with. That is 100% how I identified the sky as well. You can literally tell cloud patterns and all that. It sounds like a massive nerd move, right? But I'm not an expert on clouds, but I've been to the seaside enough that I can tell when something is near a coastline. Right? It's... what the fuck? Pouring! Thank you for the gifted sub to Dragon! Thank you! And the new animation. I actually missed it. I looked over way too late. I'm gonna do it again because the soul... It's so cute. How are you doing, Porik? Oh, that reminds me of something. Oh my god, I forgot it again. I know that a few days, I still have the subathon thing going on, right? I mean, I honestly forgot about that myself. I forgot that I put subathon goals, which is so stupid, right? But I actually forgot that I did actually reach the first one, which means that chat does get to write a tweet. And I forgot about that. Good. And you, my brain is mush. I'm okay, but at the same time, my brain is a chaotic firestorm right now. I don't know what's going on anymore. I don't even know what I'm doing. Why am I didn't mean to start this quest. I am chaos! Ah! I need sleep. No, I actually slept enough. I don't know what's going on. My brain is just going absolutely fucking hyper right now. Ah, why? That doesn't help it. That doesn't help my brain at all. I'm already stupid. You're just making it worse. God damn it. My last brain cells. The sun shining makes me feel like it's 82 degrees Fahrenheit when it's only... Isn't that the same? Oh, I have no idea. Enough brain damage and you'll get sleep. No, I slept enough. I slept enough. I have no idea why my brain's going wild. I swear I slept enough. Maybe. Maybe not. Who knows? You can never sleep enough. I have no idea what's going on. None whatsoever. None whatsoever. But yeah, he is a baby. I am baby. I slept like baby. I am baby. Oh no, it's this quest. Oh, we're not doing that. Oh, disgusting. I might actually not even do a quest anymore. All right, but as I said, no, I will actually, if you guys have any ideas for a tweet that you want me to write, go ahead and say it. I mean, I'll not go for it. It has to be like somewhat, not like extremely wild, right? Yeah, pretty much the teasing way is fine, but anything else no. But because I honestly I forgot about it 2 days ago, so I owe chat a tweet pretty much. If you have any ideas, go for it. And if that's the accepted idea, I'll post it on Twitter like any moment now. As soon as we find it, if you want, you don't have to. Okay, so what do we do, boys? Shit. And glass. Boys and glass. Ladies and glass. Da, 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 da. Too much power for chat. Too much power for chat. I'm glad that Lucy isn't here. Maybe I should have waited for Cherry. Cherry would probably write... No, actually Cherry would be writing nice stuff. Lucy is the bad one. So I'm thinking... God damn it. I should be nice, right? Letty's lessons and lessons. I've never heard lessons. Why not inform everyone about our Lord and Savior Lightning McQueen? Oh my god. Jesus fucking Christ. Yes, Cherry, welcome back. Cherry, just so you're updated, I forgot that I had a goal that I'm gonna let chat write a tweet. So everyone's thinking of like what to tweet right now. Essentially, I owe chat a tweet. I'm home. Welcome home, Cherry, and enjoy your din-dins. Oh, a tweet, yes. See, I'm glad that Lucy isn't here. Otherwise, it would be something about pegging. Da, 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 da. I can give you copy pasta for my queen. I don't think that fits on a single tweet. I don't think that... How long is the copy pasta for my queen? No. Dog! Why is there a random dog? Or feet. It would probably be our feet. Naughty box. Not feet. Foxy, do you know that there's a whole thing about me and feet? Because my character never wears shoes. So I'm known as Mr. Grippers. That's why people, like, that's why a lot of my siblings come in and ask for grippers. Wait, what? My character doesn't wear feet. Doesn't wear shoes. I don't have feet, exactly. No, I never wear shoes. So when I showed the original character sketch for my character, right? For my actual model, because I have a sketch of that. I showed that to the sibling chat, and then one of my siblings immediately said, "Look at those grippers!" Like my feet. And since then, everyone's like, "Show grippers," or "Mr. Grippers," or essentially, I'm a walking foot fetish at this point. Uh-oh, my dog found a cat. Cherry, you better protect the cat. Or I will get angry. Protect the cat. Protect cat. Yeah, no, I've already mentioned that before, but once I have my real model, there will actually be a feet redeem. Like Lucy has a thigh redeem, right? Lucy, Anime for Days, one of the siblings, has a thigh redeem where she shows off the thighs of her character. I decided from the beginning on that I need a foot redeem if I have about this long. I don't know if that actually would fit. I don't understand. Yeah, I mean, again, yeah, I don't have one either myself. I did not expect it to. Listen, honestly, my idea was just, you know, cats really don't like having stuff under their paws. Like, cats really hate being on, like, tape or glue or having their paws restricted in any ways. And since I'm based on a cat, I was thinking, you know, not having shoes might actually make the character a little more like, you know, the cat likes to actually touch the ground and everything, so it has better grip, sadly enough. Bubble wrap, exactly. Cats hate that. Despite feet, legs are nice. Like, nice thighs and calves I like. Damn it. Cats hate walking above. Yeah, cats hate aluminum foil as well. Aluminium, sorry. Aluminum is the American way. Aluminium foil as well. Cats really have sensitive beans. I have no idea what the actual word for them is. So that's why my idea was just, I don't want to have shoes. But now I'm just Mr. Grippers. Also, yeah, no, that copy pasta is way too long. I have it in Twitter right now. Hello, mom. To cover. It ends at Koki and Rolf breaks the internet. And then the other half is not in it anymore. The limit for Twitter is, I think... How many signs does Twitter have? You mean FE, actually? Well, there's a difference between aluminium and aluminium foil, right? One is processed product, then. Yeah. But okay. Cat beans, exactly. Cat beans, cat beans, cat beans. They're actually called pads. Look like beans, so people call them toe beans. FE is iron. I am very confused. I am very confused. Oh yeah, FE might be iron, yes. Wait, I mixed my elements, I think. Yeah, FE is iron. Aluminium is Ah. Thank you, Professor Cherry. L. L just sounds like the drunk next door. Oh well. Ah. Beans! All the beans. Exactly. Yeah, they're called pads, but squishy beans. I wouldn't even know what the German word on them is. Chemistry was a pain. I don't like... I like chemistry, but I utterly hated it. All the beans emotes I have. I don't think I have a single one. I do not think I have any. Viscous bean. I don't even know. Nah. Baba. Beans. I like chemistry, physics, and math. Changed my mind. Oh no, the interesting topics. Just, I think my issue isn't that I hate the topics. My issue is that I really, really, really fucking hated school. That's pretty much it. Do you not watch I have no idea what that word even is. Fuskspellis? Fuskespell? No, I have no idea what that is. I heard you say you don't know Fusk. Yeah, I don't know what even that word is. Fuskus? Fuskus? Is it like couscous? Fuskus? I have no idea. He's a streamer. Okay. I've never heard of them. No. Never heard of them. I mean, I used to be friends with like quite a few furry streamers, I want to say. Like Minikane, Dragon, oh wait, he changed his name. What's his name now? Oh, I forgot it. I could check my TikTok. I can't check my TikTok because I can't open that. He's German, so not all Germans know each other. It's not that small of a country. Do you know? No, I have no idea. No idea. I knew a bunch of furry streamers from VR chat because, you know, as I've told you before, I used to have a Nanachi model, which kind of ended up with me just joining a group of furries, which also ended up with me hanging around with a lot of streamers as well. Do you know how to say yes in Spanish? You mean see if these nuts fit down your throat? You know Planet Lulu? I have no idea. Foxy, I don't watch any furry streamers right now. So I will not know any name that you're gonna name. Jojo, no idea. Never heard of them. No idea. F. Exclamation marks. It's very simple. Like most of the streamers. I got tricked by my own trick. Ah! I played the no you card. I will now have din dance. Enjoy, Cherry. Enjoy your food. Nom nom. Nom nom. But no, it's very simple. Like if you want to know who I watch, literally look at whoever is online in the Tomama family. That's who I watch. Even with bigger streamers, I barely watch them. I mostly watch. I genuinely mostly watch siblings. I know it's insane, especially since I know that if I want to grow on Twitch, one of the really, really important things that I need to do, which I really have not done yet, is that I need to actually, you know, network and get to know some other people, stream with other people, you know. Get to know them. I've been kind of just not doing that. I need to get out of my comfort zone and actually start playing with, or start streaming with other people together. Not just playing. It doesn't have to be a game stream, you know. Give me a quote to start typing, then let autofill do the rest. And they were... I mean, that is gonna fill in one more word. And they were roommates. Da 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 da. I have not done shit in the last hour. I think I really need to stop. My brain is gone. Oh my god! You okay? Are you alive? Have you died? It works. Magic. Ah. Ah. Whoa. Ah. I don't know what you're talking about. What works? Oh, and they were being themselves. I see. Jesus fucking Christ. Oh my god, I opened Twitch and there's just music blasting. Oh, I shit myself. I fucking shit myself. Do you ever have the weird urge? I should just raid into some massive streamer for just no reason. That would be funny. Okay, new one. Hit me with your best shot. But then I... ... There you go. I'll actually see. No one's online. What the fuck? Not a single member is... What? Not a single sibling is online. You shat yourselves? Not today. Not today. Yet. But then I should be able to sleep in a little while. Fucking fair enough. I have no one... This is insane. Way to call me out, autofill. What do you mean? Sleep is good. Sleep is very good. Sleep's good. Sleep's good. God, I'm actually zoning out. Yeah, I will probably end stream here. I don't know who to rate. I'm gonna skip raid today. I think this is the second time that I'm gonna skip raid. I usually try to raid anyone, but I don't see anyone right now that I want to raid, so I'll just take a break and skip raid. No, what do you mean? No, it's midnight. Illegal. I need channel points. Well, there's no one. I'm not gonna start raiding into the people that I follow that have like fucking 400 viewers or something. That just... Yeah, there we go. Look, Nyanas is live. Here Bao is live. 1.4 thousand viewers. Shall we just raid into that? Come on, we are not a tiny army. We're just gonna... No, I could never do that. I feel like if you want to raid someone, you need to have like at least a little bit of their... No. I refuse. That is being... Why not? Why not? It's stupid! I need channel points. I don't know. No, the problem with that is I don't like raiding names that I have no idea who they are. Because I usually raid people that I check out beforehand to make sure that they're not gonna, you know, go off-road. Go off-road, right, yeah. No balls. Fine, who's the biggest one? We're just gonna... Why not? No, I don't wanna! That is stupid! Oh, that is the dumbest thing. Right, tier 1. I am really considering just going into Nyanas right now. 7.1 thousand. No, I refuse. That is so... It is the worst thing. To me, I don't know. To me, if you rate as a very small streamer into like someone massive, to me it often just looks like you're trying to get like attention from a lot of people at once, right? And it just seems bad. It looks so bad. Do something. Listen, Eladin, we're doing the same thing we've been doing for the last hour at least. We're just talking shit. I get it, yeah. Alright, fine. We'll just raid into Lithios, who I have no idea who they... Who I have no idea who they are, but they're playing Splatoon 3. Wait, why does Splatoon 3 look so wonky? Well. Alright, we're gonna go over there. Just... Does my raid message work again? It works again! Hell yeah, it works again. Alright, we're just gonna go over, say hi, you know. Splatoon 3 is nice. I might as well take a look, because I'm curious. I am curious about it. Let's go! Alright, thank you all for coming by. I will be back tomorrow with Beat Saber, which I didn't play last week, so I really need to catch up. Thank you all for coming by. I hope you still have a nice evening. Enjoy your dinners, Jerry. And, yeah, I'll be back tomorrow. Bye-bye! Ow!